Greetings, traveler.
Happens and they put in GVG. I don't know.
Yeah, that seems a little sketch, right? Just drafting a bunch of 4-mana deal 4s. All right.
They're saying he's really quiet.
Okay.
He's quiet.
We can just
hold on. We got this. It's fine.
Good OES.
You have to turn me up.
Yep.
We got
You
it.
have to do it over there too.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Wow, just priority for our own stream. It's crazy. Yeah.
Wait, can you talk again, Collins?
Hello, testing 1 2 5.
Thank you.
1, 2, 5.
1, 2, 5.
1 2 5.
Making sure chat's paying attention.
They're never paying attention.
Yeah.
That's how I get away with it.
Perfect. All right, great. I didn't do anything, guys. It was Slisla. Thanks, Slisla. All right. Sure.
It's so nice to have a technical person on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Shut
not
up,
Fitzy.
man.
Fitzy isn't our tech guy.
So yeah, he's used to just co-oping with me. I was like, Collins, where's the on button? I can't find it.
It's like Shady couldn't stream in the other room the other day because his mic didn't work.
Yeah.
It wasn't on.
My mic doesn't have an on button. It's always on. It's ready to go. Right? I don't know why we're complicating things. Right? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm the guy, customer support or tech support that says like, well, have you tried turning it on, sir?
Yeah, have you turned it on and off again? And you're like,
all right, cool. So because it's the draft and it's a little like we have more time during the draft, right? Do we want to let Fitzy go first?
Yeah.
You just pick a card and then
Fitzy.
we can weigh in on that. All right, just pick it up. Bam. Snatch the mouse. It's fine, like honestly. Like,
I mean, I like the Grizzly.
I think that's an option here. What do you want?
I guess between Grizzly and Guard, and I don't know the style of hunter you pick if Guard's too heavy.
It depends a bit on what else we get. What do you want? Yeah, Collins decks are never too heavy. It's fine. What do you want, Collins?
I think Grizzly and Guard is the option. I'm leaning Guard, but I could also see Grizzly.
You want
but
those because they're golden, right?
No,
We
but
don't care.
definitely, yeah. but no.
So I guess the one thing with Guard is that it sort of fills the Shovel Fist slot without having to pick Shovel Fists.
Yeah.
I guess it depends a little bit on how we're gonna build it. I feel like okay, so we went like you were here for almost all the 100 run, right? The 12-win one we did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we played oh no, I don't have track. Like did it track?
No, I
Did it
don't
say?
know if it
Let me see if I can show it.
And
Okay.
still be okay.
Let's go
so,
Grizzly then and keep the options open.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
All right.
Mark
now
shot.
I mind.
All right. What do you want, Sis?
It's either marked or unleash.
It's a tough one. So I think Collins will always push for marked. I think the first unleash is super strong, but I'm super fine with picking marked just because I know how insanely big Collins is on that
We
card.
just pick Mark and then we discover Unleash.
Yeah, that's what chat always says. And then sometimes you don't hit unleash. It's crazy. It's so unlucky.
Yeah, you just get Call of the Hounds.
Call of the Animal Companions.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think in both styles, marked shot's viable. I would really like 1 or 2 unleashes though.
You can pick Unleash in my style too. I like having 1 or 2.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost like.
But I don't care. I'm not fighting for Unleash.
Man, we just got rid of our Unleash.
I know, right? It's crazy.
Knife boy.
I love Ant Mist's comment. It's a tough one. Unleash is the better card, but I can't see how we can convince Collins.
Yeah, I think we're playing aggro, then we just got knife juggling.
Like it's just not the deal bot here.
I'd also take the knife, yeah.
I think knife juggler's fine. 1, 2 is okay. Knife juggler, I guess, keeps it a bit more open. All right. Mark.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that unleash! Please come back. Holy crap! Give me that.
Let's say the pick orders were reversed.
Yeah.
Maybe you could entice me to the unleash.
Yeah, so
But-
it might be a possibility. We're there, right?
Yeah,
It might be a
yeah,
possibility.
It's like there's a percentage. It went from 0 to like, maybe 20, maybe
20?
maybe 25. Yeah.
All right. Well, hyena, and just assume we get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get 2.
All right, Fitzy, this is the test. What do you like here?
The test.
Yeah.
Did we just go with bartender?
Ding, ding, ding. That's right.
Yeah, this test wasn't very hard.
Well, I would say that a lot of constructed folks pick Ursatron because
Ursatron,
it's
You see
strong
yeah.
it.
index.
Yeah, but it doesn't
so
have
we
the
don't need
3/4
max.
stat.
Yeah. Like if you wanted the Ursatron, it's like get out of my draft. That's fine. Let's move on. All right, let's move on.
I know.
Soldier.
Yeah.
I need a soldier.
Soldiers, the nuts. It's
Yeah,
super
it's so
underbucketed. It's crazy.
What are your opinions of soldier in arena? Really good, Scuba, because the stats are really good. Speaking of,
Just dunk people with a 5/6.
What, you gonna say, speaking of really good stats?
these ones are amazing.
Sun cleric.
That's what I'm
It is
thinking.
golden.
I
It
think
is
that's
golden.
fair.
It is golden. We
Yeah.
have only
must
3
cleanse the
golden
sun while
cards
still-
right now out
Not
of.
a huge fan of 3/2s for 2 right now, because the hog.
So
It's a
3/2 is better on
2/1
3.
rush, right?
So it's better on 3.
Well, a 3/2 that has an effect on 3 is generally better than
Yeah.
this, and just get it wrecked. Yeah. Now, if it was a 3-mana 3/2, obviously, I wouldn't like that.
So now he knows what not to pick. He's
Yeah,
like, I know one that I'm not
I'm
allowed
really,
to pick. here."
really, really down on 3-mana 3/3s. Like 3-mana 4/3s for me are already a little sketch because they don't really do that well against 3/2s or I don't know other 3/3s. So
I always like the reporter because it's like this. They have to deal with it. So
Yep.
I'm gonna be.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
yeah, it's just a solid card.
This one's tricky.
Scribe.
Who wants this? Yeah, I feel like we'll do Fitzy, Sliss, and then Collins and I will just do it at the same time.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because then it's more fun when Collins and I disagree at the end.
I kind of like the Zip Gunner, but I know Scribe is OP.
Yeah, so I'm really big on picking 3-drops that aren't Animal Companion. Not because I don't like Animal Companion, but because there's a lot of really good stuff in that
Yeah.
bucket. Now, I am not very big on 3-mana 3/3s. Zip Gunner is sort of acceptable for me, but Scribe's
5/5.
Scribe's just underbucketed, so
Yeah.
I'm fine
Yeah.
with the Scribe.
Yeah, this is a scribe for me as well.
Yeah. Now, if this were a spider tank, I think the tank over the Scribe. How do you feel about that one, Collins? Just because
I
of
can
that.
see it. I can
It's-
see the argument there.
It's because of the AC thing, right? Because usually you get to draft 2 ACs, I think, on average. So picking 0 ACs and then having the, whatever's next to it, the Unleash or the High Main or whatever. I don't know. Hey.
Where's our mark shot?
Unleash.
That's what I'm wondering.
Unleash. Unleash.
Yes, let's get some doggos.
Where's our mark shot?
We already got one. Ooh.
alright.
Ooh.
Okay, this one's. I would say all 3 of them are sort of pickable, so it's an interesting
Viable,
pack.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, Shay, you're not in camera.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I feel like
Oh,
you can
sorry.
scoot it
Earthquake.
back.
Yeah. Is that alright? Yo, left guy, come on, we want to see you. Yeah, I'm on the right, but I guess that's how the
yeah,
inverse
it's
works, right?
confusing.
Yeah.
Not mirrored, so.
Right.
And I'm not left guy.
Why can't I be left?
40-year-old left guy.
40-year-old left guy. God, I could just get made
Yeah.
fun
I
of all the
feel
time.
like I want to go direwolf on this one.
That's this. What do you want?
Scribe.
For me, it's Direwolf. For me, it's not Hyena. I'd pick Direwolf for Scribe, but I'm generally speaking not a super big Hyena fan. What do you think,
For
Collins?
me, it is not Scribe. I
Dang
can
it.
see how you,
Aw.
like, depending, like, if we had more ones.
Oh yeah.
And, but I think Direwolf is, like, the safest option and probably, like, on average, the strongest option. So I wouldn't mind the Direwolf here. I don't think you need to Scribe this.
I'd be super happy picking another Unleash. So then being able to go Direwolf Unleash is super big. So I think I'm in agreement, but I think it's really close. Yeah, Scribe's super solid as well.
Yeah, Scribe's good, I know, but I don't think it's necessary. Ooh, it's a spider.
All right.
Is Griffin
Oh.
a beast?
It is,
Yes, it is a beast.
I feel like we do the Flight Master.
So what if I change the text on Flight Master to say Battle Cry, give you a 2/2 and your opponent gets a 2/2 with charge? Would you still like it or not?
Well, considering we have Unleash and we can clear it.
Well, that's turn 5 though, right? Turn 6. So most of the cards you want to be able to play him on curve because well, look, let's say our opening hand is Flight Master. Would you keep it then or not? Because then your combo.
Well,
doesn't
if we
work.
play the Knife Juggler on turn 2 and then we both juggles hit the 2/2.
Oh, that is. I hadn't thought of that. That's pretty good. What do you think of that, Collins? All right. Let's chime in here and say, like, I don't like Flymaster. I think that there's, so especially in Hunter as well, it incentivizes trading because you put something on his board, you have to kill it. If you play against the Druid, they might buff it. If you play against the Warlock, they might sack it. Now I will say that there are certain arguments for it. Like, let's say we had a ton of 2/3s, because that's fair, right? You have a 2/3,
Yeah.
you trade into it. It's a good trade.
Yeah.
So if it's a ton of 2/3s, then I can see it. But with one bartender and the potential of the Knife Juggler, I'm probably going to go with the Jeweler.
Jewelers.
I think a regular 3/4 is better than a Flight Master, but I think a Flight Master is better than a 3/3. So
Yes, I agree. Yeah, I'm super down on 3/3.
based on those ordering keys, take the Jeweler, but it's you have Flight Masters in a lot of your decks though.
These are all pretty bad. No death rattles other than the Scribe so far, I think, in case you were counting.
Probably gonna say Stormwind's the best option here.
I was gonna take the Undertaker.
I'm not a big fan of Undertaker. His time in the WWE wasn't so great, so I don't,
So then
have
it's
good.
the church dude.
Yeah, I'd probably pick the Knight, but I could see Undertaker and Warlock, because you're super high on Haunted Creeper and Warlock.
I just thought
and
we don't
this
have a
sucks
one
stuff.
drop at all, so it was looking sad.
So the way how I usually think about one drops is you either take enough of them or none of them, because you want them
No
to have
alley
a significant.
cats. We're not taking any.
Well, alley cats works really well with both Direwolf and Hyena, so you can maybe take. Yeah. All right. What do you want, Collins? Knight?
Knight, yeah.
Oh, by the way, guys, for any of you who did not read my tweet, Fitzy's gonna teach both of us Overwatch later today. So we'll first.
Izzy, can I join?
You're more than welcome to join our games, right?
There might be some tutorial stuff first, but
Yeah, some tutorial stuff first, probably.
How to shoot again? I don't know how to aim.
All right. Anyways, let's get on with this.
I feel like I want to go Mastiff, but the twin spell thing is also really good.
Yeah, I think I agree that we rule out the Knight. It's just not on the same power level as the other two.
Yeah.
And I think it's very fair to consider Mastiff here because you got Direwolf, you got Hyena,
Right. And
so there's
Juggler
massive
even.
synergy. Yeah, massive synergy. What do you like, Celeste?
I like Unleash.
Unleash the Mastiffs.
Unleash the Mastiffs.
That should be its name.
How much mana is that? It's basically Unleash the Hounds, but then you summon 2/1s instead. 5 mana or something. I don't know. All right, Collins, you like the Beast?
Yep.
Yeah,
You know me.
I know Collins is super big fan of Unleash the Beast, and I think had we not had Unleash the Hounds right now, I could absolutely see pushing for Mastiff, but Unleash the Beast is it's sort of silly. You learn it when you play against it, when they dunk you or 4-5 or whatever, and then every time you want to make a move, you're like, oh, but they have another one.
Right, yeah.
It's so annoying. So then when you're the guy that has another one, it's quite good. So
Yeah, it's exciting.
It's really good.
I'm the guy.
I'm the guy.
Berserker.
Zerker?
Yeah, the other two are just
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
they're not
not
fun.
really competition. I agree.
Ew.
Ooh.
Please don't make Shady say how low he is on 3-minute 3-3s. I will say Zip Gunner is an exception because it has a significant impact if it lands on your next drop, right? So,
Yeah.
But regular 3-minute 3-3s are like.
Can you imagine a 3-mana 3/2/3 into a 4-mana 7/8?
If it hits the soldier, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the nuts. Or
That's
even an
quite
aberrant.
nice.
You get a 5/7 enrage. Like, whew, that's significant.
I feel like we're just going with the taunt.
So this guy has a really specific interaction, this set, where if you play it past its curve, like on turn 8 into their 9, they got the shovel.
It gets free killed. Hey.
So the 9/9
Oh,
goes into
the
the
dig
5/9.
dig
So
guy.
it's
Yeah,
not like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
unpickable, but I
It's not
usually
as good as it
I
used to
usually only pick Etten and Bog, because Bog also has that problem. In decks that really require them, and a Hunter doesn't really require them, so I usually try to stay away from
I will say Etten's got a nice win rate, like overall. Like
Mm-hmm.
people keep saying, oh, you can't pick Etten because
Yep. I
You
feel like a
know,
lot of
get-
people stay away from it, so the people that pick it right now know when to pick it, and that probably inflates the win rate a bit.
that can't be right.
That sounds way too sensible.
That sounds way too realistic.
Yeah, it's like a good explanation, all that. Etten's just OP.
Etten's
Alright.
just OP.
So what do you want
that's
here?
That's probably a good
So
explanation.
are we doing the zip gunner then?
What do you want, Master Collins?
Yeah. Informant, I've not been a super big fan.
No, I've not been happy off my informants either.
Yeah.
Maybe the pool is just a little meh.
Yeah,
so.
I feel like the pool's bad,
Yeah,
as well
so-
as the
Yay.
tempo's bad.
My zip gunner.
Zippy.
Zippy zippy hole. Zippy zippy hole.
Yeah, that's how the song goes.
I am a mole. I'm looking at food, by the way.
Why you, Chad? No
We just going
smirking here.
Rocketeer here.
Did you forget what class we're playing?
Chat, can I get some emotes? How to reflect this pick, right?
I know what it is. Schmarky.
I also know what it is.
Schmarky.
What do you want, Collins?
Schmarky.
It's
Sorry.
not what I want. It's what I'm gonna pick.
Alright,
I'm gonna
that's good.
Not what I want.
Uh,
Well, there's our one drop.
That's a tough one.
Yeah, this is somewhat tough, actually. Yeah.
You can still make an argument for Bat right now because it's got synergy off your Hyena and it's kind of okay for Cleric, right? You go one drop, coin Cleric. So there's some arguments for it, but in general, I don't love picking ones if I'm not gonna have a couple of them because then it's really hard to mulligan for it. Because if you have, let's
Hunter's
say,
the only class I just put ones in just because it's a one.
yeah, that's true. I could see it here. What do you get? What is the rest one? So St. Collins.
I see 5's better. I like.
All right, I'll let you make a call here, Collins.
It's somewhat close. I think the deck isn't like super aggro-y. The Crusader, I would say, is the better card by far. The only argument is to take the Bat Rider just to have a ones in there, but you don't necessarily need that.
So what I
you can't-
usually, yeah, go ahead.
you can just put the 5 in there to make your deck stronger.
What I'm usually looking at is I want about 8 cards that are 1 to 2 for Hunter that I can play. About. So we're currently not really on track to make that because if you skip turn 1 and turn 2 as Hunter, that's I don't care how
it's
heavy the deck
horrible.
is. That's
I do
bad.
agree.
That's really bad. So I could see the Bat here. I wouldn't pick a regular one, but it's a 1-drop beast. That's not the worst. So I think I would push for the Bat, but I think it's super close.
I don't care.
Crusader.
Let chat decide.
No, we've done enough of that.
Chat will always pick the bat, I think. They're like, you're a hunter, you gotta go first. We skipped the second hyena. Yeah, but we got the dire wolf, right? I think I'm gonna go bat, but it's super close. Super close.
All right.
Do you eat beans?
I prefer just meat if there's anything. Just like.
Well, I mean, there's another one drop. You said you'd like to have more multiple ones.
I do think this is so I think had we picked the 5, we'd probably just pick the Yeti here and stay away from that. But I think now that the slightly more aggressive path has been opened with another bat, what do you guys think?
I would take the bat here in this situation.
You know, if I took the 5, I'd probably take the 1 here.
Oh, you took the bat last time?
Interesting. Yeah, we ended up going with the bats because it is a beast, and we do have 1 hyena, and we can go in.
Just not listening to me.
Let's see how it works out. So.
Okay, now take the bat again.
I would take the bat here.
Yep. All right.
Pretty much every time, though.
All right. Let's just move on. The other two are just ultra trash.
Yeah,
It's fine.
okay.
We're not going to waste any time on that.
Ooh. I don't know what this one is. I have guesses. I guess it's either Hogsteed or Mystic.
I'll give you that. That is true.
Yeah, it is 100% not frenzy here. Holy crap.
But I learned from Shady the other day. He said when you see a dire frenzy work, it can be the nuts, but a lot of the time it doesn't work and it just sits there.
Yeah, so it's sort of like you don't see when it's in their hand and playable.
Yeah.
The only time you see it is when it wrecks
destroys
you, right?
and you're like,
it's sort of like, it's so good, and then you draft it, it's like, it's unplayable. So yeah, I don't like it. I think Fitzy.
Hogsteed.
I think we could really, really use a spider tank, but I think it's so hard to pass up Hogsteed because it's still underbucketed. So yeah, I'm gonna go Hogsteed as well.
Did he talk already?
Fitzy said Hogsteed.
Okay, I agree with him.
Yeah. It's a pack where I'd really, really like to take the Mystic, but it's just I'm waiting for them to rebucket some of these. Like Scribe needs to go up.
Yeah, I thought they would.
Hogsteed needs to go up.
There was a patch recently, right? And I thought they were gonna fix all of this.
Yeah, it's sort of really, really slow. So, Evil Genius just needs to be next to Abyssal Enforcer. I think that's That's a crucial one. And by the time they'd be able to do that, Abyssal Enforcer is already rotated out.
I know, that's
which is really sad.
I really
These cards are.
wish they would bucket things
cards?
like on a weekly
So,
basis.
Evil Genius, right? The zoo one. You served your purpose to get 2 luckies, the second thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so that card is the nuts. So
Right.
you pick it. It's got 100% pick rate for my drafts.
Okay.
Like 100%.
Lackey.
I just don't skip it.
Right.
So if a card has 100% pick rate,
okay, yeah.
right? So it just like I don't want them to mess around with it. Like just put it in top, and then maybe I'll skip over it.
Right.
So
you kind of have to.
Because as a drafter, like I get to abuse that or like clever use of game mechanics, whatever you want to call that, and because some people will skip it. But then at the same time, I would much rather enjoy it if I wouldn't be like, oh, out of pick. You'd actually have to think about it and use your skill as a drafter.
Okay.
Like, well, normally you'd pick this, and it's sort of the same with the scribes. So it's so like we skipped one, right? But so often you just go like scribe.
Yeah. It's kind of weird, right? Because when they introduced the drafting bucket changes, right, their reasoning was to reduce the number of auto picks in the draft, right? But as they've continued progressing along, they've kind of reintroduced the function of bucket auto picks, where the cards are under bucket
in
and
the
you just
bucket,
auto pick them. So their main purpose for the buckets has kind of been dwarfed and
it's
not
just
succeeding. So
it's just that they've bitten off so much right now with the rotating arena thing that I feel like the old system, right, like where they introduce buckets, is sort of a little bit behind. Anyways, let's continue here.
I'm gonna go with Arcane, but we also don't have card draw, so I'm slightly considering polluted.
So that's a common argument I hear in my chat, and it's just like, I don't know where this myth originated, but it's super annoying because people go like, oh, well, we don't have card draw yet. And I'm like, who wrote this Bible where it says, thou shalt draft card draw? It's just like, I don't know. It's just...
I don't know.
It's just, every time it's like, well, you don't have card draw yet. Shady's like, yup. And mean, you don't need it. Like certain decks like it, right? If you go like super light, super light, like let's say you're like really aggressive rogue deck, you take a sprint and it's okay. But most mid-range arena decks don't need card. Like sure, if you have good card draw, like you might take Cold Mash or something, but you just don't need card draw. So same thing with taunt. Like taunts can be useful, but there's perfectly fine decks that don't run a single taunt. Like, it's cool. Yeah, so Arcane Serpent's another one of those cards that's just on a bucket right now. Like lots of the 2-drops are just like, yep, just pick it and move on. So. Wow, Master Collins, I'm you gonna? Sad. Yeah, he's sad. Okay, sad. That's good. That's good. At least we might be able to sway him.
No, because of the Hyman.
Just do another Unleash.
I know what you mean.
So all of them are amazing here. I think the worst one is the Mark Shot here.
Yeah, really? I like Hyman a lot.
I think the worst one's the Hyman. I had a draft where I could have had 4 Hymens.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it was fun. I was glad I skipped one for Mark Shot.
Aeon, thank you so much for using Quest Mode to get a free sub to the channel. How are you doing, man?
I think you've been drafting a lot more Hunter, Collins.
Yeah.
So.
I think Hunter's my most played.
Yeah, you just auto pick it, right? So.
No, I don't. I have to not have a quest with another class.
All right, so you pick it 90% of the time it's offered.
No, unfortunately, I always have quests. it's.
Why do you even care about doing quests on all your accounts, man?
I don't, but it gives me something to do. I don't care, but it gives me something to do.
Yeah, you care enough.
Because otherwise, I'd just play Hunter all day, you know. So it's.
You think Collins is?
He misses having homework. He's like, oh, it's my homework. Right. I must get quest done.
We definitely take a lot of time to draft because see, Juster said Collins and Shady take more time to draft than any other streamer. That's not true. If you have been around the arena world, there are some
he watches
famous,
you guys in half.
there's famous 1-hour drafts. Also, Collins' general drafting time will be about 3 minutes if he's drafting alone.
Oh, wow!
So, I think we take a long time when we're together.
Yeah, because it's fun, right? Because we do a lot of
but when we're not, it's like
we actually draft somewhat fast on our own, but it's fun, right? You get to actually talk about everything because there's lots of stuff you get kind of stuck in your rut where you're like, okay, I know what to do, but then like, oh, you would pick this, really? Okay, explain, right? So it's nice. All right, I've just had so much success with Unleash the Hounds, and we have synergy for Unleash the Hounds with at least 3 cards, I think 4 cards, right? So we have our Direwolf Alpha, we have our Hunter's Mark, we have Knife Juggler, we have Scavenging Hyena, and then there might be another one that I may have missed. So there's at least 4 cards that have really good synergy with it. And I think the card is top tier right now, so my vote goes for Unleash the Hounds.
Alrighty. I'm fine with it.
Boo! I agree, but boo.
You agree? Oh, wow.
Pick it!
Colin's willingly, not protesting a Mark Shot skip. That's pretty proud.
I think normally I would probably just
you pick it just because, right?
Yeah, because I play Hunter to play Mark Shot.
Because,
But I could see this deck is not really my not exactly 100%,
what you do.
Yeah. Yep. So I can allow the deck to draft itself and take the better card per se.
Got it.
Not in every situation, but in a reasonable amount of situations. Yeah.
I kind of like the blowgill here.
Sliss?
I never value ping as much as other people do. I usually take the ogre.
All right, Collins, what do you think?
I like the sniper.
Me too. So I think ogre is okay, but we have at the very let's say worst case scenario, we get nothing more. We have Unleash the Beast and Scribe, and that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like we can handle this. The sniper goes with our Hunter's Mark, and just as a hunter, being able to ping 1 damage can be a super big surprise.
I always undervalue it.
Yeah, it's all right. Mark Shot, move on. All right.
Yeah,
you did it, Collins.
You got rewarded, Collins. For had you pushed for the other Mark Shot, this wouldn't have happened. I'm just saying.
I would have taken another one.
All of them, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna
It doesn't matter to me.
Collins's goal is not to get as high wins as possible.
Whoa, no, well, I do anyway.
It's to get as many mark shots
Let's
played
be
in that
clear.
round as
It's
possible.
not like I don't, get high wins. It's just like...
Well, yeah, but I'm not saying that's your... Okay, so when I say your goal, I say the most important thing, right?
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah,
fair.
no, I mean, winning is sort of like collateral for Collins. It just happens, so... All right. What do you want to do, Fitzy?
Are we just doing scribe again?
I think we got really rewarded for a lot of our picks right now because I think the scribe sort of makes the high main skip really good, the ogre skip really good. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
like this
think
one.
we're pretty happy with that.
Yeah, I don't like mixtures in Hunter. And then the Defender also doesn't really make too much sense because you're not...
Usually you're gonna want to have something on board, right? Yeah. Although you could do coin defender mark shot. That's a curve that could work, but that's pretty specific, and I'm pretty happy about our force. So it's cool. Have you said something?
Oh my gosh, no, I didn't.
fine.
Come here, girl.
I kind of like the 3-drop.
Call me
Three.
Yeah. I want to know what he's singing.
What are we singing, Collins?
Oh, it's a somewhat Korean song.
Wow, somewhat Korean.
K-pop.
All right, Fungus,
That's-
I have gotten other sub notifications, so make sure that it was like refresh and share it. That's how it
Yeah.
should pop up. You may have subbed, but you haven't shared it. That's might be a thing. Anyways, I'm liking the 3 as well.
Okay.
Yeah, I like the 3 as
We're
well.
good? Yeah, like we haven't actually seen many animal companions at all, so it's a good thing we picked the 3s anyway in preparation.
Soldier.
Yeah.
Or we can corner him with the bully, and then when we play our soldier, and then the bully, then he has to use coin, which gives us a coin.
I like that
Coin on coin
combo.
action.
I think soldier's just still better because
Too
you can
strong,
yeah. But I do love
And-
this. I love combining soldier and bully because it is actually a lock you can do, right? It's like use your coin.
I haven't done that before.
It's fun. Because
Fun watching them suffer.
if they hold their coins, they are way less impactful.
It's a pin. It's
right?
a chess pin.
Yeah, you pin it right. You pin the coins.
Shady and I played chess the other day. We're mid game. We saved it.
Yeah, we took a picture of the board state. We're pretty
How's it-
serious.
how's it
about
We
that.
need bets. Who do you think is gonna win, you guys? Me or Shady in our chess match?
Ooh, okay.
I'm betting on Shady because I'm biased.
Collins.
Huh.
I know what I want. For
I
for
know
me,
what you want too.
For me, it's pretty straightforward here.
We're kind of smorking them, so kill command.
Man, there's a card that say random, so I'm gonna say that so that chat likes me more.
Spin.
Good plan, right? Just pick all the random cards.
Random.
All right, Collins, what do you want?
I like the West Winner usually. I think if I was drafting this myself, I'd end up with the West Winner. But for this deck, the kill command makes a lot of sense.
I kind of want the web spinner.
Yes.
This is close, but we have hyena.
Really?
We have hyena. We have direwolf, and we got 2 fiery bats. So we just increase the chance that we find
I
the
still
one.
like the kill command.
Still like it. Interesting. We can talk about it. In a bit. Fungus, welcome back. Thank you for the 6 mods. There we go. Got it to work. Thank you.
The screenshot of the board state is on his phone, so we don't have it for you guys.
Yeah. I'm up 2 pieces. That's
Ah.
right. Okay, so can you
Spin it.
explain why you like the kill command calls? Because for me, what I see is we have double mark chop, which automatically slows the deck down a little bit, and we got 2 scribes and an unleash, which also slows the deck down, right? So I kind of just want to curve stuff and kill them that way rather than just.
We also have a ton of reach. I mean, we got the Rocketeer and the Unleashes.
His sub.
Yeah, that's my
We have a decent amount of beasts as
You
well.
have
so
multiple sub notifications, right?
Yep.
You're not really
Munsworth,
Fine,
thank you for the
but-
15. Welcome back.
So we have how many beasts? We have 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's the 2 bats that are sort of selling me on the spinner right now. because it just
So you want the spinner because you want a one-on-one.
Well, you can, if you have, let's say you have spinner and 2 bats. Those are cards where when you hit hyena in your mulligan, you might keep it because you're like, ooh, I could just pop off, right? Now there's 3 1-drop beasts you could hit. I'm fine going with kill commands because we have double unleash, we have the Rocketeer as you mentioned, and it's not a bad card. Absolutely not. And we have the beasts to make it work. I just think the spinner fits the archetype a tiny bit better, but I think they're both wonderful fits for the deck.
I get the feeling we might kill them, you know.
Oh, we are definitely gonna kill them. It's just that usually, are you gonna kill them with your dudes, or are you gonna kill them with your ping? And I think a lot of the time the deck kills it with our dudes right now.
You think so?
It's the 2 scribes, right? So you're not gonna start hero powering until turn 7 with this deck most of the time.
Turn 8 maybe.
Yeah, well.
Oh right, we only have 1/5. Yeah, okay, I see it.
Well, it depends. You could go 4 and 3, right? 4 and 3 happens.
It's a kill command for me.
Okay, I don't mind picking it.
I'm not sold
We'll see where it goes.
I'm still happy with my 1/1.
I would normally pick it too for this deck, but usually when it's close for me and like the co-op partner, in this case, Colin's pushing for a bit more. So when I feel Colin's pushes for a more aggressive card, I'm like, oh, maybe there is something there. Whereas
But we have 2 mark shots to give us 2 kill commands.
Well, kill commands get better the more you have of them.
I don't know.
Because if you
Mark
have
Shot
3,
is
that's
an
half his
aggressive
lifetime.
card. Like, I don't understand this notion where it's not aggressive.
You're always going to get the card you want from it.
It's not aggressive in my opinion because you're spending 4 mana to deal 4 damage to a thing. That's not aggressive, right?
The aggressive part is that you just clear and go face with everything.
Oh, but you don't have to clear stuff but go face, Collins. You can actually just ignore
No,
the things.
yes you do.
Like the things on their board, like you can drag past those and just go it straight to the
what
face.
What are you talking about?
And
That's
then
not
add more minions onto the board. So you don't have to shoot their things before you go face. It's crazy. When I realized that, my win rate doubled. That's very nice.
When
All right,
I
I'll pick it.
realized
I'll
that,
pick
my
it
win-
because let's get started. All right. Getting steak pog.
We got a 1-drop. That's so exciting.
It's just the best.
Alexander and Salty, thanks for the follows of camels. You don't give camels to your viewers very often, do you? I feel like that
I
would
don't
upset
give
my
what?
viewers.
Giving camels to
Yeah,
viewers?
yeah.
No.
Camels?
Camels.
That's the currency here in LA apparently. So
What? I don't think so.
crazy, right? Yeah.
You don't have camel currency in Texas?
No, I don't.
All right.
I wasn't aware.
You want to keep the cleric here, Collins, or not?
You wait.
I think it's fine.
I think you can high roll, right? So I'm willing to try.
What does our 3s look like?
I gave you
Oh,
the
this
string.
is my deck. Oh, right. Never mind.
Ooh.
Wait, what?
No.
Oh, it loaded up your deck instead. Okay,
deck.
that might be a problem.
I need to fix that real quick.
You're streaming, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Collins viewers.
Hello, other stream.
Alright, thank you.
If you want good music.
Yeah, first real talk here.
Yeah.
What do you like?
So we have 3 options.
I feel like the marked shot is just worse than reporter, right?
Yeah,
Well,
I do agree with that. Okay.
I guess the upside is he doesn't get to, so he doesn't get to bop the hyena back in, but he just plays a 4 and you're behind, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my instinct tells me here to put reporter out and protector with mark shot next turn.
Okay. That sounds correct to me too. So.
Okay. Want to kill the 1/1?
I don't think it matters. But sure.
I'm thinking what he
What if-
plays here, right? Obviously there's Direwolf and shit, but that's specific. Is there anything mage-like? I guess he could go Ray of Frost twice and trade.
We can bump. It feels safe to bump.
I think so, yeah. It is 2 damage face, though.
It is. That is true.
Matt Baltic, thank you for the 39. Welcome back. Thank you.
I got the deck list. So.
How long is the flight from Belgium to LA? So we left from Dusseldorf, and then we went to Frankfurt, and then Frankfurt to LA. And I went to Dusseldorf because I was traveling with Tim. So that's Toyde.
Dusseldorf is one of his favorite places to visit.
It took about... How long did it take from the airport?
About 1250.
Yeah.
So this is why Mark Shot's one of the greatest cards in the game.
I don't know, man. Killing the 1/1 and then trading the 5/4 doesn't look too good.
Whoa.
I'll tank this run. That's fine. I'm feeling the snakes here.
Yeah, I feel the snakes here. It has to be snakes.
We smoking?
Snakes. Yeah, of course.
Of course.
So how should we do this? First, what was his name again?
Pitsy.
Pitsy.
What's that?
Do you wanna play the run as well or just the draft?
We'll see. I don't care.
Whatever. Okay. I feel like it might be a little too taxing.
He gets to say the pick, then we talk afterward. Then he talks afterwards. Then I talk afterwards. That sounds like a great idea.
All right. I feel like especially during the games we don't really have a limited time, so
yeah. No.
I think it's best you, me, and Sliss, but Sliss is currently doing food orders and stuff. So
food orders. Okay.
Dude, I get like all the steak here. It's great. All right. I'm
one
feeling
line is just
snakes.
The 1 and the 4. Other line is the 3 and the 2.
So I'm not the biggest fan of the 1 and the 4 right now, just because it's gonna take a long time for the snakes to pop then.
Snakes buff the 5/5. Go face.
We're going face in every line. I feel.
Well, with Cleric, we'll face for 1 more, so let's not do it yet. Right? But yeah, I agree that it's definitely smart. So the thing I don't like there, Collins, is if he has a way around the reporter and he trades the soldier, we don't deal the 1 damage back, and it's terrible.
No, I'm okay with 3 and 2. I'm not arguing for 1 and 4. I'm saying we have 2 options: 3 and 2, 1 and 4.
Ah, yes, the classic. No. I'm not saying we do this. I just say like it is an option.
It's an option, yeah. Exactly.
I skip past that step usually, just to save some time.
I don't. We have all the time in the world. Except for when we don't.
Except for when the rope hits, yeah. But other than that, we're good. Yeah, Snake Trap was bigger than the other cards there, Arabia. That's a visual bug if you click hide and show too often. Bastard. Bastard, I say. Now we're gonna have to smork him, guys. Revenge.
We just scribing.
Yeah, I think this is the last turn we don't hero power. Right? I think that's usually a good bet with this deck. Turn 7, you start pinging him. In most cases. Ooh, this is where Ray of Frost is the nuts, right? If he's got it. Ooh, no Ray. Feels like when that scribe connects, it's over.
Okay. So now I don't have to do anything. The game is won, says Shady. I can relax.
Sorta, yeah. I like that. Alright.
I want a hero power.
Me too.
And I guess we play the 4 and the 1.
I think so. I was looking at... So my instinct was like, well, if we play this guy and he AoEs us, we get to connect with the Rocketeer and it's definitely over. But I feel like this gets AoE'd as well, and it's just harder for him to deal with. Because you still have your Scribe on the board. So I think it's the 5-6 as well. Why are they playing Hunter? Well, Collins is here, Soup. Right? Nobody likes
Hunter's
Priest
the
anymore.
best class.
Hey.
Yeah. I've told Super this already multiple times. He doesn't listen.
That's a bad expansion for Soup, for sure.
Yeah, I know.
Because
Well, I mean, Priest is not that bad.
yeah,
But
no,
it's
but
not as good.
it's a bad expansion in terms of that Hunter is probably the most towards how you'd like to play it, and Priest is probably the most towards to how you don't like to play it. So usually yours
That's
Priest
true.
buddy.
That's true, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Priest feels more aggressive than Hunter a lot of the time.
At least how I do it. Alright, so if you trade.
Welcome.
I don't like this.
I feel like we may as well start by pinging the bat into the 2/6, right?
Yeah,
See
I
where the
think
ping
so,
goes
too.
and kill the 2/4, put the stealth down and the servant, or maybe even the aberrant and the servant, one of the two.
I like Aberrant. Dusk.
What do you say? What do you
I
say,
think
Collins?
Aberrant Servant is okay.
Yo, Dusk, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. You could use it on your favorite streamer, but you decided to give it to me instead of Shady, and I appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Wow. Alright. Let's play that chess game on stream.
I said you were his
Yeah,
favorite.
why
I just
are
said
we-
he decided to give me the Twitch Prime.
Alright.
What happened to my voice? It's broken?
I've been bouncing off the wall and shaking. Around on loosen pressure. He keeps playing taunts.
What a cheater.
I know.
Wee. What happens when the 3-5 gets busted? What's
Sorry? This gets 5 damage.
Okay.
7, 8.
Slightly awkward then.
So we gotta use the Rocketeer to kill the Etten?
This happens no matter what.
Yeah.
I feel like my line is servants. Oh, it's got a lot of damage off that.
You could go on Knife Juggler, Duskhaven, and then go
Yeah,
for the
see,
Rocketeer.
my problem with that is if he goes like Blizzard and Smork 10, we might actually lose, right?
Yeah. So you want a Rocketeer?
I
and
think
just
I
kill
do. I think I hate it, but I think we do.
off. Okay.
Because he's dealing too much damage, right?
Okay. Okay.
Because he has to kill us this turn, sorta, or at least he needs to set it up,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, you know.
Because the other line is like risky.
So now, what could happen, right, is put us to 20, and then develop 10 damage and then Pyro, but that's a lot harder to do than if we leave Etten up. Okay.
He's looking
feels-
for like.
Yeah, that's not developing 10 damage. Or 5 damage, I suppose.
What's that for, Leo? Just tap that kill command. We did pick it, so let's see it in action over my 1/1. Get it! Get it! Animal! No! Oh, this totally works.
See, this is the Shady efficiency, where I like the animal companion.
Yeah!
But
Animal!
Shady's
Huffer!
like,
It's
let me-
always
let
Huffer!
me-
Always Huffer
It's
Smork.
always Huffer anyways! Just fresh tomato salsa and
Where's
guacamole.
my steak?
Thank you.
I'm so
And
sorry.
rice, we don't have to eat it.
Thank you.
I'll eat it.
Usually I just like the fattier the cut, the better. Like just ribeyes and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think you can decide that. It's just like, this is our steak. You take our steak.
Take.
And we say we eat steak.
Each take, Mark.
Yeah, and Jackie got the same thing as you.
Mm.
So it works out.
Do you think hunters eat steak?
Hunters? Yeah.
Well, yeah. They're hunting. We're carnivores here.
All right. What about this hand?
I don't love it.
I feel like the only guarantee is Hawksteed is staying.
What?
You wouldn't keep Hawksteed?
No, we don't have. Not on coin, I guess. Or off
Yeah.
coin.
You can play it. You can play it on 2 and it's still pretty
Yeah, you
decent.
can just play on 2.
What are you going to do? Ping it? Give you a 1/1? That's fine.
I want to keep the fortune. I can even keep everything, honestly.
I
but
would say that Fortune looks like a good keep, but we have 2 bats as well.
Can we hear from the streamers if EU is in fact tougher than NA? I don't know what it's like in Arena.
I feel like there's so much stupid stuff happening on either server.
It's hard
I
to
think
just.
that's very fair.
Yeah,
I think that's
people
fair
always
to
go
say.
like, "Oh man, like look at this NA guy," but I mean, there's plenty of EU forehead plays as well. It's just,
Yeah, Guy and Back
I
is
think you
OW
see
streamer.
more
That is
dumb
fact.
dumb NA plays early, but you see more dumb EU plays later.
Take Shady in and out. Give him the true NA. Oh, I do need to take him there so we can get him protein
I
burger.
don't know. There's no ribs there, so.
Hyena, baby, let's go.
just walk him out.
It's gonna get hog seated. Whoa! Aggressive much.
Yeah, I mean, we're going
Rank,
for the kill here.
rank 1 win plays.
It's over. Game over. Let's go. GG. Welcome to the. Wait. Do you wait? I was gonna say, do you put the hog Rashid in first, just so that the fiery bat does not trigger guaranteed? You know what I mean?
Wait, what do you mean?
He wanted you to make sure that
The
it
hog
gets
steed
space,
first,
and we always
you know?
got
Oh
double.
no, screw that. I'm playing the servant if it whiffs.
What's but it's damage? I mean, I don't know. I think it's.
But what if he plays like another one now, right? And you don't have the charge?
Then you
Right,
just
I don't
hit
know.
him for you hit him for.
I guess you wouldn't have the
and you
one
move
anyway,
on
right?
there. Yeah.
Wow, he's playing taunt. What the hell?
Taunt is cheat. This game
Yeah.
is over.
Report this guy.
That was fun.
Are you
had
gonna
a
threaten
fun
him
good
again?
match.
What?
Are you gonna threaten him again?
No, I think he knows we mean business now. No, we got the classic 12 power on turn 4 play. So that's
Classic.
good. The classic.
And played around Meteor, so
It's
No,
more
thank
it's
you.
more a build up for Cone. So if I put the Grizzly down now, so let's say you have all the big boys, then he can Cone all the big
so you
boys.
could
yeah.
put out Fiery Windbat.
Yeah, we Grizzly face and winning the game.
Whee!
Fun and interactive smart game.
We gave him
Yeah.
a coin for his Vexcrow.
Doesn't matter.
I'm
He
Coins
can
lizard,
play all
coin
the crows
frost,
he
Nova.
likes.
Do me trade. Me go face.
He's smart.
Well, you can trade as well. See, like here, this is a perfect opportunity to trade.
Ew.
That ruins our whole plan, actually.
Me win.
Now we can only put him on 1. This is a disaster.
Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do from here.
Is Fitzy playing
What-
Hearthstone at all? Yes, Fitzy does play Hearthstone. Fitzy is currently rank 4 on ladder, so real good. And Fitzy dominated the draft. I feel like
Yeah.
very close to 100%.
Yeah.
I think he did better than I did. Fitzy good.
Clap.
But Leo, do you watch Fitzy? Kurt has
And-
been really
and-
wanting me to get into a new game like that, so I feel
Enjoy
like
it.
this will make him happy.
And I feel like Collins would like to join
We
in
will
on
make
the
Mr.
fun.
Slissa very happy.
I like joining in the party
Yeah.
when I'm not invited. That's
Dude,
the
I
best.
felt so bad. Like I really wanted to get you here, but I didn't want to be like, so can we take my friends too, Tim? For just because he's my friend. I didn't really want to make that argument, so. All right,
Would have been a good argument.
that's a solid argument. Sorry, I shouldn't do these, right? I should have Fitzy.
Who is
so,
this shady
so Fitzy,
guy?
what do
He
you want to do?
knows his way
What do you want to
around.
do here?
Well,
Like, honestly,
you
a
know,
lot of
Scribe's
options.
a little heavy,
Yeah.
and Mark shot,
It's more for the mid game, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I like that. It's good
Yeah.
reasoning. So 2 and a 4 for you, Cons.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Sorry, were you saying something, Cons, before?
I said, who is this shady guy? He seems to ignore Collins.
Pepe has.
He seems to know his way around it. Got options now.
Yeah. God, coining a pit fighter is so strong.
I don't mind coining a pit fighter and just passing it.
Just chilling here, and yeah. I agree. Although against Warlock, there is a totally viable argument to coin out to delay their servant as long as possible, or genius rather. I feel like as 5, we're gonna get more phase damage in if the 5/6 comes down a turn earlier. I think so.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait, why didn't we coin hero power?
Ooh, that does get the most damage in this turn. That's fine. Oh, because he's doing
No,
the force, right? So.
Sometimes I coin hero power, but I'm playing rogue or something. Or
Yeah, for sure.
I don't
Dude,
know
Barber's
what other
coming
class.
back. That's actually going to be a legit play, right? Barber's going to be back, so coin hero power is going to be a thing.
Why is Barber coming back? First?
Because GVG is on the way.
Why is GVG on the way in the second?
What's the barber again?
It's a 2-mana 3/2 battle cry. Give your weapon +1 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, super good for arena.
Some would say too good.
Pit fighter.
Have them bring one.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pit fighter, so.
Pit fighters are good.
Open my eyes, and I realized what we did together. Ooh, he's tapping. He's killing himself faster.
Kill
So
him
I
he's
know
dead.
5 face minimum.
Minimum.
I'm gonna sit back here.
Just knight?
I guess we could.
Yeah, I think that makes the
we
most
really
sense.
wanted.
It's just
Now the
Thatcher's
question is, are we
gold.
trading or are we?
Oh.
I'll take it out. That's fine.
Yeah, you know, I could see going. Oh yeah, I could see. A 6-drop. Oh, it's
Does Hunter have a
Describe.
pretty good win rate versus Warlock in arena?
Pretty good win rate versus everything right now. But
I feel
yeah.
like I just always beat Warlock though.
So the warlocks that you struggle with are the like Voidwalker turn 1 and then they Genius turn 2, or they play like the 1/1 turn 1. So the Zulocks are actually not that easy. But
Okay.
anything that's not Zulok gets destroyed by Hunter.
I just find if we both hero power at the same time,
It generally works out quite well for you.
it's like 2 times more efficient for me.
All right.
So we could shattered hero power. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan.
Yonkai thinks in the fall.
So I think, and this is a good point to talk about, right? Because like another play here is like you Hawksteed, you trade the 2 in, you Hounds, you clear his board. But that's not how you hunt it, right? You wait until he pops it and then you Hounds and then you go
Does that
face.
involve going face?
No, it's terrible.
Why would you even explain that play then?
Because some people might be inclined to do that or
Then
explain
don't
why
pick
they don't do it.
Hunter.
I thought you were gonna say like then ban them. It's fine.
Yeah,
Don't let them. Don't
and
let them
ban
say
them
such.
at the same time. Wow. No, we're here to you're here to teach, right?
I feel it in my
No.
finger. Kill the 3 attack.
It's like my
ones. What
teacher
do you got?
instincts, my old school teacher instincts. I'm like, I must.
Teach.
Like sometimes, like chat will mock a question. I'm like, yo, no, mock. It's a question. Learn.
And now I
Especially if they're new to Hearthstone, that's like a good audience to grab onto as a new streamer, right? Just grab all the new people. What's up, Dexter?
Oh shit, Dexter.
I know him. I've met Dexter IRL. Haha. Name dropping.
Must be nice.
Yeah. Oh, Collins, I wanna. Oh no, we've met a couple times. But I want you to be with Shady, like IRL, in one space.
So we could just Rocketeer his face and say ha, or we could sneak that in.
Lethal.
But-
How much mana does he think we have?
Just put him
I
to
like
2,
the
right?
Rocketeer, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm a little distracted.
So it means he can't taunt, really.
Heal and deal with board and get ready to kill you.
I mean, lackeys, man.
We gave him so many coins he threw away a mana crystal to make it fair.
Hocksteeds, the Scribe Hounds hit him for 7. Well, you can do the same thing without doing all that, right? So.
Was that the last turn?
No, you'd have it if you could Hocksteed and Hounds and Hero Power.
3, 4, 5. Oh, that was 7. Okay.
Well, we can't do all of that.
Oh, now we can do it. Do it! Because everything else is too expensive.
Oh, yeah, yes, do it. You better. It works. Like it does.
No, I was just counting. Sorry.
Counting.
Even if it didn't work.
Hearthstone.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted, guys. I was just like,
Every smart Overwatch player plays Hearthstone. Like, what else are you gonna do when you go to the bathroom?
hey, we got a lot of good juggles. Nice.
You play Hearthstone.
When you go to the back.
Yeah.
Juggled every single one.
Impressive. You win this time. It was impressive.
What do you like better, Nemzi or Mechatroraxis? So
That
I was doing a tournament and I had to face Ali Shiraza. And so we're about, like, it was an online tournament, so we're chatting on the side, being like, this sucks that we have to play each other. And it comes online and it's like, blah, blah, blah,
whatever.
ditto, fool. And we both message each other right away, ditto, fool. So we say that to each other all the time now. Ditto.
Alright, guys. What do you want to do with this hand?
I want to turn chat off.
Ooh, that's rough.
Throw out the scribe.
Servant, I think.
I'm feeling throw the juggler and try for a fiery bet.
Okay.
Yeah, so just keep servant, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Because I think juggler on 3 is rather underwhelming, and juggler on 2, why are you keeping servant? So I'd rather look for
What
a
about
1 or a
juggler
3.
on?
Feels bad.
What's up, Pine? Oh, I'm freezing.
You respond.
No one responded. There's like no heater in here. It's just like really cold.
How do you live like that?
I'm so cold, man. I'm trying to see if someone will bring me a blanket.
So do we pre-bump and play, or Hunter pre-bump, or?
So I think you're always triggering the secret this turn because you want to soldier next turn, right?
Yeah.
So would you like to go for Bat Hero Power or the Hunter? I'll just say screw it.
I like that.
I suppose we could save ourselves some trouble and just kill it and see what happens, right? He might whiff.
But you could play the Hunter first.
Yeah, but I think we never do that because I want to play soldier next turn. So I'm always playing soldier next turn, so I can't have a secret be up.
Oh, okay.
You okay with that?
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Ooh,
We can bet.
What a meanie.
I feel like the 2/5's okay. I don't know. I guess we get the hero power in.
Nice.
Debated.
Yeah, but now we know.
I think usually I go for the the 3-drop there, and because there is the upside where you might not have it, right? Oh, that's fine. It's like
that's fine.
flame color without the body here.
Okay.
Shady, did you give out because you couldn't vote? You just didn't care. So I went to the town hall and they told me like, well, if you don't want it transferred, it's okay. You don't have to have someone vote in your stead. So I was like, oh well, fuck it then, because I thought I had to transfer that, right?
What happened?
So voting is not optional in Belgium. Like it's your duty, not a right.
So it's like Australia, right?
I don't know where else they have it. Okay. So like when growing up, I didn't know other places it was optional. So
right.
But if you have a good reason, like you're abroad for a business trip, for instance,
you can't early vote.
Sorry.
You can't vote early.
I think that there's probably a way, but it's really not popularized because I don't even know about it.
We have a ton of ways to vote early.
Yeah. I think normally there should I can't imagine that there's not a way to pre-vote, but it's not. It's not,
They keep every year giving like more and more ways to pre-vote it here. It seems like, but I still just vote day of because I'm lazy.
So Collins, this is a bit monk-ass.
Yeah.
You balls of steel into the vape, or you want to check for the with the knife?
I'm pretty balls of steel.
Pretty balls of steel. All right, let's get that checked. Okay, we're good. We just made our grizzly smaller, but I wasn't playing grizzly anyway, so. We're not pre-trading, right?
No, we don't have to.
All right, let's go then. Because we play a 3-6 into a 5-6. I don't like that.
Yeah, it's not great.
That pause debated, dude. When I was out to giving the coin, I swear to God, I thought our soldier was there.
See, I wasn't debated. Feels okay, man.
Collins knew what he was doing.
Yeah, that's why mine are steel and yours are.
Oh, had we pre-traded? We play around Hosen. Is that a thing? Oh, and calling. We should have probably pre-traded for calling, right?
Calling is fair. I hate this card. Did I say calling is fair? That's not what I meant to say. Calling is
Disgusting.
the worst card in the game. So far.
Alright, shall we start with a coin just because?
Yeah, for sure.
Counterspell.
Yeah, it should be counterspell. Yeah. Alright, so we can go Direwolf Knight or we can go Direwolf Knight seems good though, like I gotta be honest. You clear everything.
That is a lot of face damage, that is true. Yeah.
Yeah, you clear everything with Direwolf Knight. Like
Clear?
I was saying.
Clear all the life points on his face, right? Yeah, I like that.
No, you clear the minions, because
God, do we win that way though?
you protect your Direwolf. I don't know if you win that way.
I do agree right now. I think the numbers are a little bit too nice not to.
Direwolf.
Doing things.
The only thing that me
Coin might be bad if you're not playing a spell.
is
Well,
that
I think you want to
so
get confirmation on it. No, no, okay.
This could have been a 1-drop. Feels like Unleash. Or
these
do you
two
wanna?
dudes,
How much is the
my
grizzly? It's a
brothers.
5/7.
Yeah.
So
Brother
5/7
one, brother
hero
two.
power. Face
Yeah.
face.
I definitely like this hero power, and then this hero power, and then
Yeah,
this
the only
hero
reason
command.
I don't like Beast that much is the hero power. Which is, sad.
Yeah, he gets to ping it as well, right? So it's like whatever. Is the beast not important to have more health on? Neither of them are beasts, right? This is a hunter, humanoids thing, yada yada.
Hunter humanoid.
Hunter humanoid thing.
Hunter humanoid thing, yeah.
Sounds very accurate.
Wow.
At least he's using it on 4 drops. Means he doesn't know. He doesn't know I have Pepe laugh, right? That's what my chat would say.
Super tempting to leave the Akanai up.
Any way we can make him heal?
I feel like we'll just kill it because it's a 3/5, but
Yeah, unleash hero power, everything fit.
Yep. Unleash hero power, everything phase. That's right.
Throwing.
Can you imagine if they gave us a twin spell charge?
Oh my god.
Yeah, like that would be the new cancer. How much damage do we have? We have 7.
1 off, I
so
think.
We put him to 1. Yeah.
Hero power happens, right?
Yeah, hero power for sure.
I'm thinking just unleash the beast and push 2 and the next turn
Yeah,
go
I think
in.
that makes sense.
The only
Definitely
problem
wanna push
is
2.
the only problem is the counterspell, but because for
He already
counterspell
used
you'd say get the kill command in right now, right?
He's already used the counterspell in his deck.
Oh, they only have 1. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Why would you draft
Could
multiple?
never have 2 of them. How do you feel about Bop on the Hatter to not let him ping?
Yeah, I like that too. So you can't ping it. That's what I was gonna say.
Cool. Oh, thank you for the update, Kev. Yeah, it's good to have some real time. I guess they're almost done, right? Because it's evening there. Okay. Yeah, guys, the streaming time freaks me out a little bit as well, because I'm like early-ish, and Collins is like, "Yo, I'm ready whenever." I'm like, "What the hell?" So, but I'm 2 hours or 3 hours ahead of you now, Collins. 2 hours, right?
Yeah, or something. What time is it for you right now?
You're behind him. Not ahead.
Right. Yeah, sorry.
It's 2 p.m. for me.
I like it's the other way around.
2 hours behind, yeah.
Yeah, but you know what I meant.
Yeah, we're somewhere. We're near each other. in heart. On what?
All right. I'm gonna keep the servant. Anything else?
I think that's fair.
All right.
Only the servant is necessary.
Take my coffee.
Now we're gonna have to top
His other
it.
phone in the back. That's because Mr. Slissa keeps begging me to send him this photo that was from like ages ago. So I've been going through, like, I'm back to 2018 now, just searching for this photo. He's like, send it. I'm like, Mr. Slissa, shh, calm down.
It would take me like 30 seconds to get to 2018. I just scroll.
Too many.
It would take me like 2 minutes to get to 2017. I don't take anything.
So, I told the story already, but I don't think you heard the story. I was at a bar 2 days ago, or we were at dinner, and I ordered a drink. The bartender wouldn't give me a drink because I didn't have my ID with me, and he goes, well, if you have like a picture of your ID, I'll accept that. And so I start to go through my photos to find this picture of my ID, and because I was scrolling so much, he goes, wow, you take a lot of selfies. I was so embarrassed. I was like, God, no, it's for work. It's for work. Like, I'm not.
I have to.
Oh, work.
I'm not a selfie person.
What do you mean work?
I'm so embarrassed. So I just was like, whatever.
Yeah, the rest of our team does like social media stuff, Collins. Right.
Oh,
They like take pictures and stuff.
that's so weird.
Kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Trying to, grow. Gosh, this stupid thing. Okay.
Honestly, I'm okay with just trading and playing Yavin.
You want to play the Berserker?
Yeah.
Just kill off the 3/2?
But Shady's here. Let's listen to it.
So I think the only reason you do Blowgill is to push the 5, right? But then he kills your Blowgill. So if you pick up the 1/1 anyway, I don't like it. So then Aberrant and trade is fine for me.
I'd pick up the 1/1 if I'm gonna block it.
Yeah, I know, but that's why I don't like it. Because if you're doing the board-oriented play, then you may as well put the 4 drop down.
Play, right?
New
That's
left
annoying.
guy. Oh, I'm the new left guy. It's me. I have to keep an eye on the food, so
Alright, swap again.
sitting here.
Alright.
Magical chairs. I call them
we
magical
swap.
chairs.
Magical chairs.
Magical chairs. All right. Oh, the seat's so warm. Yeah.
I can't join them.
I love it.
Feels
Collins
bad.
just pretend, right? Just like shift around.
Yeah, just move, Collins.
Alright, Blowgill, hero power?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey! Almost not behind anymore.
I mean, we're still behind.
Yeah, one point.
That's a lot
Millennial
of points.
exposed, dude. Tyson calls millennials so much.
So good, yeah.
Doing millennial things.
Alright, so do we just drop the scribe like a good book?
The only problem is it's gonna be out of range next turn, right?
Well, we could probably kill command it then.
I think that's a super fair argument. You killing the lifesteal or you pushing 2?
I'm killing the lifesteal, otherwise he's gonna... you have to kill lifesteal. First of all, because then he's gonna go face and then you're gonna be like, why'd I...
No, I
did
agree.
I-
I just want to check, right? Because they're like, let's say we had an on the hunt in our hand, then you can make the argument that you'll deal more damage in the long run if you push the 2 now, because he's only going to heal once anyway.
Maybe.
Philio, yeah, I go back Tuesday. So you won't see me till Wednesday at home.
So we killing commanding the taunt now. Huh?
Well, we mark shot the loot hoarder first to draw, right? Just to grow his guy. So 8 mana would be useful, huh?
Yeah. Huh.
That combination of rolls and everything is really, really, really annoying. Yeah?
Annoying, I know,
Holy
yeah.
crap.
I think we still just die with kill command, hero power. Boom.
You can't believe how sad it makes me to throw 6 damage into a taunt item.
Yeah,
it's just
I
depressing.
imagine. Is there any line? Do you see anything better?
I see potentially better stuff, but it can backfire so hard.
Hey, thank you for the sub.
Thank you for the sub to Collins.
I should have traded first. Now I'm putting 7 damage into a totem. See worse. Damn. Mark shot loot hoarder doesn't make. Yeah, I just realized halfway through saying an admiss that it's the dancing swords that would do that. That's true. Because I've done that a lot to other people, right? Have my dancing swords on the board and then they play reporter and sack it. That's pretty fun to do. The shady needing a face tattoo now.
Oh no. Oh yes.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah.
The difference it makes. Okay.
All right.
We gonna grizzly?
It is shaman, but I think we do grizzly. Yeah.
All right. I'm okay with it.
Although Mark Shot does have its usage here. You do get the hero power. Maybe.
Yeah, you do get the hero power with Mark Shot.
But I guess the grizzly gets to pick up the 1/3 next turn, right? So I think it's okay.
You
I don't know. It's
shaman.
close,
Why
it's
do you
close,
say
it's close.
it was shaman?
Ooh, yeah. Okay, so what could happen if we let the Master live? What are some
Bloodlust, but
yeah.
we've got
I don't know.
the grizzly. We're about to clear too, right?
Oh no, not right now, right? But so if you nip this in the butt right now, he's not gonna get a huge spread. But let's say we do this, right? And then he could end up getting, I don't know, maybe another one of those wolves, and then this spawns another thing, and then before you know it, it's. You could also do Soul of the Murloc, which gives them death rattle spawn 1/1s, and just in general, you don't want to give them a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was. It's the only concern.
Got the Mark Shot, right?
Yeah. It's just annoying because he heals.
Yeah. Good thing we're in face though. I put him at like 38 or something, or 36.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Made the responsible call there.
Oh, let's sleepwalk up the over by now. I know, Mark Shot. Ooh. You making my
Holy crap, that's terrible.
I guess the explosive is not the worst.
You playing it?
Yeah, I mean you have to.
You don't have to.
I mean I want to.
So you have Hunter's Mark explosive later if you want to stall. That's sort of an
Yeah.
option.
You think he's gonna trade? Well, if he's trading, he's gonna trade every. Right.
Yeah, so I feel like the trap. No, he'll trigger it with a 1/1. People do that. It's just psychology. They want to get you right. They're like, haha, triggered it with a 1/1 noob.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, you can hold it then.
No, I think you're better off doing it because what's going to happen is that means we'll get a 1/1, and then next turn will be Hunter's Mark his guy, trade a 1/1, play a Scribe hero power. So it sort of works out. Because there is an option where he just goes full face here, right? It's
Yeah.
unlikely, but I think you're right. But mainly for the reason that we just
Double
get the curve out.
bloodless. Oh wait, you can't do that.
Oh, okay. So I guess he's not popping it. It's good.
I'm floating around in ecstasy. So. Oh, it doesn't tell me what I used.
Alright, so we got to keep the trap. That's sort of okay, I guess.
Find the laws of
Dude,
gravity.
could you fucking not?
He gets a lot of those.
It's
Pretty
okay
good
versus
at it.
Hunter right here.
Yeah.
Reasonable investment of mana.
Would you? Oh. Well, that's not cool.
Not good.
Alright, we have 2 lines. One is to Hunter's Mark and kill the 5/5. Other line is to just drop the Soldier and the Scribe and do that.
I think I'm killing the 5/5.
Collins is too busy with co-op to give rally point. I'll find a way.
All right, cons. My instinct is mark the 5 and kill it. What do you think?
Doesn't have taunt.
5 go face.
Yeah. You could also, I mean, you could Soldier and just go face.
So what happens then? See, I like it this way because he doesn't kill your Scribe unless he jams the 3/6 into the Scribe, which is sort of terrible for him, right? If you mark and kill the monkey.
Alright.
I'll follow my instinct here. I might be
Sure.
wrong.
Go for it. Yeah, I mean,
But what I like about it is it makes a super awkward board state for him. It allows us to hero power, and it means that next turn we have stuff to play. Whereas next turn Hunter's Mark might not be that good because he's going to kill the
Yeah,
scrolls. So it sort of just works out this way, and we get to weave in hero power, we get things to play next turn, and he's got a super awkward kill on the Scribe. Alright, so he's still not popping the trap.
he might.
No, Collins, he hero powers first. Our opponent's 4-0. This is
Doesn't
top
matter.
of the top. It does not get better than this, right? You don't just go 4-0 with bad order.
Yeah, he do. Now he goes face. Yep.
Oh, Collins knows his people.
Yeah, I know my people.
I feel like if this happens, the game should automatically disqualify you. Like, you make that play, it's like, sorry, man. Try again.
Maybe
You
he was
get-
trying to get a taunt totem.
Alright.
Play cards, do things.
Face.
We're playing,
Well, we
right?
could have waited on the 2/5 to get the
Um,
5-2, yeah.
Well, you're getting 4 in that way, or he has to throw with 7 damage into it right now, right?
Alright, fine.
I'd much rather just get it out and maybe just kill him next turn. Because, so, here's the thing, right? If the Scribe lives, he's dead to the 6, the 2, and the 2. But if he kills the Scribe, then he has to kill the tokens and blah, 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 blah. So,
Big bloodlust.
That's true.
that is true. But you're not trading the 6, so nothing we can do about it. God damn it!
All
Could you
all about those
fucking
taunts.
not?
He's really good at that.
He's a pro, man.
Yeah. I need to take lessons from him.
Shaman's pretty okay if you can do that. That's odd Shaman, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can he set it up? That's the question.
The lethal?
Oof.
Oh, you can.
We'll just draw some good stuff. Nope.
I guess they're killing the 9/5.
Nah.
Then he is 2 off.
2 off?
No, he's 4 off. Okay.
Yeah, only one player, right? Do the things.
Okay. We still have threatening lethal.
Yep.
It's not the end.
Still a reasonable chance for us. Face more important than winning. Is it really a win if you have to trade smoke?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Kyle's like, yes, it is. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And oh my god, are you okay there, sir? Oh no, it's disgusting. Okay.
I don't like this guy.
No, not cool at all.
Oh.
Well, we're almost there.
We're 3 off.
Yes.
Okay. Do we send the Rocketeer into the 4-4?
Thank you.
Shay, do you want your food now or later?
1/6 is a
Okay, sorry.
tough call. That's fine. I think what happens for sure is a 2/5 and 2/1 on skill of 4/4 because I'm keeping the Rocketeer
Okay.
alive. I'm just not sure where it's going. So you
The
okay with that?
Rocketeer kills the. The 1/1 kills the 3/1, right?
Well, the 3/1 is a 1/1 when you kill the totem.
Yeah, that's true. So we're killing the totem with the 4/4 though.
Yeah, and I think that we leave the healing totem up.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fair. Are we turning lethal with this? We should, right?
We should. Yeah, 100%. So I like this a tiny bit more, just because you get to keep the 2
No, I
power
like
off the
this, I
hunter.
like this, I think. I
Yeah,
think this is
okay. Now, if Bone Marrow was in the set, we don't get to push 5 here, I think.
Is Bone Man in the set?
No. I said
Oh,
if
like
it
it-
were.
Oh, okay. No,
I was like, I haven't
was
seen a
saying,
single Bone Man.
Is
What
it
the hell?
coming back? Like, you know, like.
I don't think Knights is in, no.
Okay.
What are the sets, guys? We're gonna get GVG. We're gonna get TGT. What's the third one?
Ooh. Oh, he's not dead, is he? Oh wait,
Of
wait.
course he is. Colin.
Now he's
Of course he is.
perfectly
Oh my
dead. Oh,
God.
thank God.
Classic Hearthstone.
Alright,
Classic Hearthstone.
that doesn't happen in Overwatch, or just like somebody like just lands in front of you, like, oh, that's useful. Let's take him out.
Sometimes.
All right. Oh, Karazhan. Oh wow, Violence Portal.
Fitzy?
Fitzy.
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 It's actually Fitzy here is the. Here's my streams done.
Okay.
Alright, I'm back. Full mo?
Yeah. For sure.
They want to see the food.
Let's see.
It actually looks terrible
What is it?
from that angle. It's just a burrito. It's got rice and beans and ground
Ooh,
beef.
this
and
is a hand with things in there.
It's good.
I think we hold coin.
Describe the taste. It's very
All
moist.
right, that's fair. That's fair.
Tough
What's
call, right?
Shady
But yeah.
doing in LA? What are you doing in LA?
What am I doing in LA? Well,
are
meeting
you
up with
doing?
Mike Tyson and stuff. Yeah. Just obligations.
For obligations and whatnot. Apparently.
Tap and face?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I think you said tap and face. I
Tap
was
and
like,
face. Yeah.
yeah.
Smart, of course. Top deck a coil.
The classic.
The classic. El Clasico.
El classic. Yeah. I think this makes sense. Play the 3 into 4.6. That makes more sense now.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Also, the 3's in the right shape for this board now. So.
Yeah, yeah. If we didn't draw this, I'd probably coin 4 though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Lots of absolutes.
Absolutely. 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 Yeah. Probably, yeah. I concur. Alright. Looks like turn 5 is probably just going to be Direwolf, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Direwolf,
command
kill
something.
command or something.
No, but for anyone who doesn't know, guys, you can use in my chat the exclamation mark LA command. So anyone in Collins' chat that would like that explanation.
Yeah, give me the command. Yeah.
Let's see. I'll copy paste it.
There is success, then which is important. Up John. Then.
Wait, what?
I don't know. He's speaking gibberish to me.
Who is?
Benno.
Yeah, if you haven't had lunch yet, go get it.
I haven't.
You haven't had lunch?
No.
Did you say it was
I
2
don't-
o'clock?
We don't eat
don't-
during our streams.
Yeah, I don't eat during lunch.
See, I usually do a short morning, short evening, so I don't either.
I think we could coin the berserk.
Yeah, you taking out the nut? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nuts play, I guess. I guess so.
I'm thinking about what he could do, right? He could coin the Abyssal, so... Ugh. He actually just clears. This is disgusting.
So you want to go face?
This is absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, he does clear, huh? What if you...
What if
hit
you kill
the
the 1/1?
1/1? Yeah.
Still clears. No, it doesn't clear. Okay, kill the 1/1.
I guess. It's kind of weird. Yeah, go for it. This is when you know Abyssal's too strong. It's like the MCT tax, where you're just making these weird plays.
Yeah, it's so absolutely just soul destroying you.
The mind controlled tech deck?
So MCT in Arena is like a super toxic card. It's been banned, so it's no longer allowed.
Oh, I got one used against me. They discovered it.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
worst, man.
My chat was freaking. They're like, hover over that. How did they get that? I'm like, okay.
He has... Oh. Well,
Okay, reasonable.
yeah, okay. He had kind of it. We're okay now.
We played around it, right? So
Yeah.
these are the more high level plays that you'll rarely see if you just, you know, oh, jam on curve, jam on curve. So it's nice. Always enjoy those.
I call these the shady plays.
We scribing?
Yeah, we scribe it.
Yeah, that's one of those plays, guys, where we just earned a 2-1 because we made a weird trade. So worked out.
Even as a German speaker, I can understand. I don't understand it though. Maybe it's because I'm not German. Pepe has.
Now that thing at 7 health.
We can march out and get up. I don't know. Yeah, I see your point.
I feel like it's just soldier button double trade.
Double trade.
All right, so you'd mark shot and go where, right?
Yeah, okay, fine. Do it. Do it. Do your
All right,
play.
let's think about it. Because this thing is 5, sort of, with this hand, right? So you're giving up on 5, and you're giving up your tech here.
Yeah, you're right.
That's a lot of shit, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because, yeah, this seems stupid because we don't get the scribe face now. But the scribe turns into 4 power instead of 6 power, right? And you get to keep both your tech stuff, and this is face, and it's okay. Yep.
Scribe turns into 4 power.
Well, the way I look at it is they either AoE and leave you with your fortune, or they don't.
I don't mind, like, unleashing hero power.
Yep, like it. Boop, boop. Guys, how many viewers do we have right now? I don't have it up right now. I'm just kind of curious for this time of the day here.
That's
That's yeah.
420.
420.
How fitting.
Wait, actual 420? Because everybody's saying 420. It's a little bit too orchestrated.
Apparently. Oh, 423 now.
All right, cool, guys. Thank you. Cheers. Unleash, push 7.
Yeah, I think so.
So this is like a very common thing where people say, "Oh, aren't you going to use a kill command now because you're going to kill your beast?" Well, first of all, we have Grizzly, right? So it's not like a real argument here in the sand. But let's say we even didn't have Grizzly. Yeah, I mean, sure, right? If you kill command instead of hero powering, you're kill commanding for 3, right? So that's like it's just a faulty reasoning where you're like, "Oh, kill command now and skip the hero power." The only reason you do that is mana considerations. If your mana is going to be really weird.
He's popping off.
Classic popping a.
Popping. That's a lot of popping.
So may as well use the top deck.
No. So 2 games with the top deck win?
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, we had a Grizzly. We had a
you
Grizzly.
could use Grizzly. So. Thank you. Keep it.
4:30 while we grow in. Yeah, generally speaking, the longer the stream goes, the more people come in. I'm just happy you guys are here. Like, I know it's so tough to get enough streams in, guys. We've had some meetings planned and all that, and then obviously you want to socialize, you know, be like, well, I'm not going to the party. I want to play video games. You just want the tank?
Yeah.
I just realized I'm basically just streaming for Slissa here, right? Sorry, guys, if I'm ignoring you too much.
I know. What a what an abuse. Huh?
Yeah. I'm sort of just looking at my own. I'm sort of just looking at my own chat. So sorry, guys. I'm gonna try to keep up. But it feels like Slissa's got you guys covered in chat, right? Yeah, we played Cards Against Humanity yesterday. That was
how did that go?
That was. I mean, I lost, but
I bet you did.
we discovered Tim's got a very, very dark sense of humor. That was very appreciated.
Yeah.
So.
Did you discovered that? I knew that.
I suppose it
tell.
became official, right?
We could coin the 2, but you could also coin 3s. You have options.
Yeah. So the thing with coin 3s is that the face and the 1/1 will take out the shattered. That's the only reason I'm a little hesitant.
Well, you'd coin the jeweler first.
Well, yeah, but then you'd have to use jeweler on the 1/1 or your shattered dies,
which isn't gonna happen.
It's not good, right? So I think normally I'd coin the tank, but just because my shattered is dead, I don't like it. Is the LA a permanent thing? No, Revenite. I will be headed home the 30th, I believe, 30th or the 1st. So we should be ready by the time the rotation hits to start playing a lot more. Hit him for 3.
Yeah, okay.
So if otherwise he's just going to pop the bartender, right?
Yeah.
It's not worth 3 fists. Okay. Debating on RNG stuff, right? Why try? Just play cards, and if you go 12, if you were meant to go 12, you go 12. Right, that's good.
They
Fell off a truck.
Never skip dig day, my man. I think you understand. And then you're running 3 nourishes.
Spider tank face?
Yeah, I think so.
Such a beautiful design. You can't lose in Cards Against Humanity. That is true. That is true. I had a great time. This was so good. When I had to read them out, sometimes it would take me some time to be like, okay, breathe. It's fine. You'll get through this.
I thought you'd like this deck. It's
hey,
too
Sun.
extreme, I think, for me.
Sun raid? Oh, I can't see. Sun, did you host /raid? Because my alerts didn't go off. But
you like this song? I'm glad you like this song.
all right, Collins, what are we doing?
We're sad.
You did just a second ago. All right, Sun, it did not go off, but thank you so much. Hope you understand. But welcome.
Maybe killed it too. I don't know. This not.
I'm
great.
feeling reporter killed the 2 because then
I just said that. Okay.
yeah, right. Like, but that's why I like it over Senjin, because otherwise the Senjin he keeps the 1, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I'm glad you like it.
We're on the same page. It went off on our end, Shady, in case you want to know. Okay, then I just need to raise the volume, but then I'm going to mess with Sissa stuff as well, so. Let's try to pay a bit more attention. Pog! Grow my guy.
That was a mistake.
Oh yeah, just play it cool now, sure. That was your plan, huh? The voice sounds like Shady, but the dude looks so different. I do? What the hell? People keep saying that. I think I just need to actually get lighting, because this lighting is really, really good. Well, it's probably not even like really, really good, but it's just, I don't have any like special lighting over on my place.
I have one more song from this. I'll play it after this. I think we just play Senjin.
Did you vote today? Well, I'm in LA, Adam, so no, I did not vote today.
How could you? It's your
You let
duty,
your country
Shady.
down.
Yeah, you're letting your country down. Let's move this, shall we? I forgot my Discord is up there. Let's actually move the hook.
We scribe it.
I scribe to the scribe. I subscribe to the scribe.
Different for sure doesn't mean bad. No. I'm not saying people said it was bad. It's just it's been more of a difference than I thought it would be, because I don't generally pay attention to how I look on stream on my end. Apparently, it's a huge difference.
Yeah, it's because the lighting is different. So you look like you're there. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yeah, like the Shattered's cool, but then the Hyena Hounds is cool, and
yeah, everything's cool. Yeah, it's either Shattered March Shot or Hyena Hounds. I'm feeling the...
like if we Hyena Hounds, we can leave it with a 2-1, right? No, a 2-2, and grow to the max.
Yeah.
What health are we talking then? 5. So, you okay with Hyena Hounds?
Yeah, I am. I think I like it better. Gotta put one of the hounds in.
Thank you, Collins.
You're welcome.
We trading, right? Just to try.
Yeah, why not?
The upside is so big and the downside is small, so I like the trade.
There's 1 damage.
No. Cleric Marked? Yeah, I was thinking about Cleric Marked, but the Marked, you're effectively killing a 1-1 with
You
Marked.
know, that's so true, Willie. Willie, that's actually true.
Alright.
Ooh.
The instinct is
You
just
can
mark it.
actually mark and kill command. That's 9.
So we
you
should
can
mark,
actually
right?
get through it.
Maybe we get Hunter's Mark, right?
Yeah, or something like that. Another kill command one.
Another kill command. Yeah.
Wait. Ah, damn. I wanted to see.
Leok's not enough.
Yeah, this is better.
Okay. Because Huffer's actually also not enough. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, that was the thing I was thinking.
Smork. Dirk.
And this is why this card's so good. Animal companion, or I'd probably hit the animal.
So, my, because you want to play it this turn.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. I feel like Unleash is, like, pretty good, but we do have these two together, so it's fine. I see why you like it, Collins.
Yeah, you know how I go.
That's how we roll. Huffer lethal? Not quite, but really close, yeah. One more mana close. Kill Command's been really good, by the way, Collins. That's why my instinct was to not pick it, but I'm like, if you want it, I'm like, yeah, I definitely want to try. Block! Chat! Yogg! He's doing it! He's...
I've had a Yogg
and he's done.
Oh.
Right. That's why I don't pick Yogg! Alright, this shit just happens this all the time. Alright.
I feel bad.
I don't. Fuck that card, man. People want to pick it. Like, every time it's in draft, Shady, we could have had a Yogg deck. It's like, that doesn't exist. Like, Yogg decks just do this to themselves.
That was so bad.
I love this shit, man. Love it. Alright, there we go. Some solid smorking. One more Yogg insult and I'm out.
You asked for it. Let the hunt begin.
How do you feel about Soldier without anything else?
I'm somewhat okay with it. Really.
My instinct is to throw it. If we had one thing,
I'd rather throw everything. Yeah.
Alright, cool. Where did Fitzy and Slissa go? They left me, guys.
They left us.
They're eating.
Right? They're like, you know, let's
screw
leave.
these arena nerds, man. We're out. Hey, let's go.
Nice. This is pretty good.
Catching up a little bit with Collins. It's been too long. Oh.
I know. It feels like.
So usually we've ended the stream like half an hour or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I have to stream by myself for like 4 or 5 hours.
I'm here for you now.
I know. It's that's kind of nice.
I'll show them all.
So oh la la la. I don't know. We la la la. What do you want to do here, actually?
Trade and dog is somewhat okay. I don't want to trade bartender because then he pings and it's awkward.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's either face or trade and wolf, and I think trade and wolf's okay.
Okay. I'm okay with that.
We'll see what he has first, right?
He's got
a thing. Okay.
Yeah, I would like nothing.
It's a thing with stuff. Is Heroic Innkeeper underrated? Absolutely, yeah. Specifically for its bucket, right? It's like very underrated there.
Every time I've had it, I've been like, that's pretty good.
It's pretty much an auto pick in its bucket, I think, right now. I don't think the card is phenomenal or anything like that, but it's in the worst of the worst, right? It's up against complete trash. So if you have a deck that works for it, then it's quite good. And even if you deck that don't works for it, it's probably still a pick. So yeah, quite happy every time.
You just need like 1 card or 2 cards on the board, like.
Yep. Yeah, if you have 2 cards, that's an Iron Bark. Right?
Yeah, it doesn't even cost like 10 mana. It just costs 8, so you can play a 2-drop.
So Bubba asked earlier, why the trade in the... Do you want to explain that, Collins? Why we didn't trade into the scientist first and then play the bartender?
Oh, because then you give him... Like, you give him rush.
It's specifically bad as well because he coins. So he would have been able to use his 2-3 into our 2-3 and ping it. We're clearing, right?
Yeah. It could be duplicate.
Yeah. You okay with giving him the 2s? Oh, maybe the Ravens were better. You're right. My bad. I sort of went on autopilot to not give him Ravens, but as a hunter, you might want to give him Ravens.
Because it's too awkward.
No. Because now he gets to play 2-2-3s. Sorry, that's autopilot.
Yeah.
My bad. My bad.
It's okay. Now it's mine. It's fine. I guess we're smacking his face.
Yes, we are. At least we've got a good matchup, so maybe we can recover from the turn 5 skip.
Yeah. We drew literally. This is like not common.
Hey, Gamera the turtle. well, that fits. You trading or not?
You can force the thing.
I do like that, yeah. I like the trade here. You can force the flame color. What's going on?
Someone failed a pyramid, and I'm there to capitalize on it. Making sure he remembers.
Colin's going in. Damn. Brutal.
We can. It's definitely bad in 6 drop. I guess Scribe makes a lot of sense.
Chillin'?
How do we do that?
Like, sorry, chilling as in not pre-hitting.
Oh, chill. Oh, yeah. I thought you said kill it. And I
Oh,
was like,
now I'm thinking I really want to pick it up with Unleash the Beast and push 6 next turn, so there is a world where pre-hitting sort of makes sense, but it's
I
too
think you
awkward.
might just go into the Scribe and like Flame Strike or something.
Yeah.
Which isn't that bad for us.
It doesn't make a difference then, right? For the... Yeah, you just grab again. It's fine. I'm not
I don't like his play because he didn't trade for.
Well, he doesn't want to overkill, right, Collins?
Okay.
See, now he only
it doesn't
misses
matter.
1 damage.
It didn't matter.
Just statistically better play, I think. Alright.
Feels like Unleash Hero Power. Or we could Scribe Hero Power, but I like Unleash.
Yeah, Unleash is like 4 damage face here, right?
Yeah.
4 damage face is good.
Now, we could kill the Ogre.
We could? Oh, that's weird.
Alright, I guess we're not killing
It doesn't
the
have
Ogre.
taunt,
You know
so
what? Why
I don't
did
know.
talk about this?
It's really weird to like trade stuff without taunt. What do you think of that play, chat? Would you trade the Ogre?
I'm saying we could. I'm saying it's a possibility.
What have you done with Slissa? Well, Slissa is currently having lunch, so...
We've
fill in
taken her
for her.
hostage. You'll never see her again.
We are scribing?
Yeah. So this is why I was looking at the trade. Guys, let's...
Oh, okay, I'll let you know that even if I have 100% confirmation of Flame Strike, I still won't trade
he's
there.
gonna Flame Strike, you still do it.
I still do the same thing.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. I want to ping him.
Yeah, I that's fair.
No, I mean, I think if you win the other way, then you can talk about it. But I think your win rate goes up if you just smack him. 6 phase. So you make that line if you think that he is going to taunt, and if you win, if you get the damage in before he taunts. I don't think we win by sneaking the damage in and then he taunts. So then it's better to play. I know it's kind of confusing the way I'm explaining it, but if you're too far off killing him, it's generally speaking better to play the slow minion first than just say, well, if he has a way around it, then I'll just lose. Because I don't think we win just off the Rocketeer connecting. I don't think it's good enough.
No.
Alright. Smells extremely vape-ish.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do?
Servant, see what it is. Vape the Rocketeer instead. I don't know. You okay with that?
We can serve it.
Oh, excellent.
Okay.
So how much does he have? 6, 9, 11, 22, perfect. Ugh.
With you mean with Pyro?
With Pyro, yeah. With Pyro.
And not playing around Pyro.
I'm just thinking how much we push. If we Rocketeer, Kill Command
I don't
does
think
it.
we can Rocketeer this.
Say again?
It's not enough, is it?
So what do you want to do?
Just Aberrant Hero Power.
Really?
You think Rocketeer is enough?
Is that the Kill Command then, right?
Alright, I mean...
There's 2 marked shots. This feels pretty... Because okay, so let me get this first. Sorry. By the way, but the TV is gonna like shut itself down, so I just want to make the play. All right. Blizzard.
Oh no. Yeah, that's not good.
More Flamestorm.
Oh, perfect. I was coming back for 7 wins and higher because that's
Sure.
where I think I should be.
Yeah. All right, kill command easy. Mark chop kill command.
Oh
Unleash the house.
wow,
Let's go.
we're good at this game.
Easy clap.
I did that.
Yeah.
That was my luck.
Definitely sus. I was gonna say fault, but that doesn't.
Fault?
That's not good English.
What?
Well,
You're
I mean,
welcome.
I guess if you're him, he'll be like,
You're-
man, that's Sus's fault I lost. So.
What? Yeah, he would say that.
I don't know. You taught me how to pronounce
Coffee grounds.
zucchini.
Zucchini.
Yeah.
Yeah, he thought zucchini was zucchini.
Yeah.
Zucchini, yeah.
It's almost like it's
'Cause
like
it's
spelled.
zucchini.
Yeah. It's almost like you should pronounce it the way I would spell it. It's crazy. Right?
You would think,
This is
huh?
English.
But that's not
Come
English.
on, man.
All right. What do you think about the hands, Collins?
I like it, but the grizzly.
Let's do it. 100% skilled smork. That's how we roll. Oh wow.
What was that article from? Thought you did with comms. What's that from?
This?
Yeah, the tiny URL thing.
It's the ESPN
we
one.
have a lot of options that we can do. We
What's
could
up,
just
Soleil?
coin 2s and then for
you
turn
playing
3
today?
play a 2
Are
and
you
a 1,
facing
then
Murlocs
go to
today?
the 4.
Bart?
It would work out pretty well.
All right, Collins, bartender.
Yeah, that makes sense. I like the play there.
All right.
It is
Hey, by the way,
same
Zoe,
one
what's up,
that
man?
cannot be
Today my frogs will be eating
counted.
Murlocs. No! I'm gonna have a hard time rooting for you, man.
Are you sitting over there? Oh, it's hot. It's warm.
warmer.
Oh, okay.
The seat's cold. It's a metal chair.
Yes, I see.
I like this view better.
All right, hit him with the piggy.
Piggy, go.
Hit them with the
Get
pig.
the Murloc
That
on board.
is the way to win this
Murlocs
game.
represent.
Just keeps marking
Thanks for the
away.
follow.
I like that we keep
Never.
fighting mages all day because I don't want to fight the other classes.
It's such a good matchup. Yeah.
Osleian. We need more Hearthstoners.
All right, so we could trade the 1/1 in first for confidence here, just to show
I
that
don't like
Confidence.
it.
it shows the juggler that we're 100% behind him, right? Like we trust him.
Or,
Or we could like use the guaranteed juggle.
yeah. Or,
That's so
Or-
lame. That's so lame.
come on. We're lame people.
All right.
Whoa. Speak for yourself.
Listen, lady.
Wow.
0 balls confirmed. I can confirm I have 0 balls. Soleil, we're in the same time zone.
Shady of British descent. Can't say that I am. No, I don't think so.
Robbie
can't
Williams
say
is
that you're
someone that
not,
like
though.
never had any fame here in the United States, but every like European I talk
Okay,
to,
so
is
everything
like, how do
goes
you not know
straight.
Robbie Williams?
And then we play
I think Senja makes too much sense here.
Grudetta thinks
Alright, fine. Play your sentence. Play the card that makes sense. See if I.
Where's Fitzy? He ran into Jackie Chan's stream. So if you go to Jackie Chan's channel, while leaving my channel open, you can go see him. Thank you for how did Shady do at commandeering my channel? Hello.
Yeah.
A blanket.
Blankies.
Oh my gosh, you
Hey
guys.
Tim.
There's more.
Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy. Ashley brought me.
Jarps.
Jarps. It's
Oh,
Shit, what up?
Shady
What's up, man? Nah, I'm good, man. Let's go. I guess we're
Hi.
That's a cool stream studio, right? Look at this shit.
Slissa might want
Lissa,
to.
nice to meet you. I got my blankie, don't worry. I couldn't even sit on the metal chair. I was like,
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Tim's everywhere.
It's
The last stream I was
Yeah,
in, Tim
Colin's
was
on
there
call.
too.
Soleil's!
Soleil's yelling at me in chat.
Hey.
telling
Soleil!
me to call.
I love Soleil. Where's Soleil? Where's Soleil?
He's in chat.
The left one.
He's saying he's gonna eat my Murloc.
Soleil, cup of pride. I love you.
Okay.
It's
Big
okay,
fan
man.
here.
It's okay, man.
It's a party! For sure. I feel like you're much better at introducing everyone. Like, they look on stream.
Yeah.
I'm just like playing like, yeah, there's
Yeah,
people
like,
okay.
they don't look on stream.
Yeah, it's because like the lighting comes from here, so then you have to do an offset lighting over there, and then it's awkward. So we're like, this looks pretty cool. And then if you put up, some
He
white
did nothing.
on the
This guy was
wait, he
so
made his
excited.
play, but
I put
to
mine
me
in
it
light
feels
mode.
like he did nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Uh,
That's enough.
so you want to go trade the 2-1 Juggler Jeweler?
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Right. We could take the freebie, but I think we're gonna be heavy enough into Blizzard, right?
I feel bad. We just got our food delivered.
Yeah,
and
we could take the
What did you
free.
get?
I got Mexican,
Okay.
but there are chips left.
Good.
Yeah, so there's chips.
And then when
on
he
there.
thinks
Carbs.
about the
The
flame strike, that's
black
when we hit him with the
shady,
fortune.
he's not eating it yet.
And
Sorry,
he's
can you
like,
say
"I
again,
can't
Collins?
flame
It's a
strike."
little noisy in here.
We're talking
Yeah.
over you.
We're about to flame strike.
Okay.
We're gonna hit him with the fortune.
Wait, one more time?
Screw everyone here.
Alright.
Collins!
Here you
This
guys.
is so exciting.
Yeah. It's interesting.
So 8-0.
Hunter, man.
Clapping.
Yeah.
Hunter's
All
good.
me, man.
So,
All me.
Hunter's good, and then if you go face, it's really good.
Oh, I see.
Most people don't go face, but it's good.
Exactly.
Hunter's
probably-
good, and then if you have mark shot, it's really.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
get wrecked. Let's
So-
go.
Oh man. Oh, it's over.
No!
Ah,
What the fuck didn't work?
shady.
Alright. I mean, it's not my fault. It's
If
bug.
I would have commandeered, it would have been fine.
I mean, Flame Strike kills him now,
It's
so it's
because
fine.
you told everyone
Yeah,
that
he
it
can't
was
do
face, so
anything.
it tried to go face for you.
It's over.
Yeah, that's true. The Juggler did hear that
Orange
face was the
complaining on
place.
Twitter, She was like, I just faced 6 Murloc Shamans in a row. Who did this? And everyone's like,
That was
you
you.
can blame Slissa for that.
Tim backseating. Like, go face. No, but honestly, like, once you change the question of why would I go face to why would I trade, like, there's legit times where trading's good, but that's fewer than
When?
you'd think.
When there's a
No.
talk?
Yeah, when they have, like, the
Okay,
shield thing
Let's
around.
not. Let's
shield
not.
thing-
The shield thing
The
around
shield
it.
thing is
Oh,
good.
I hate the shield
Yeah,
thing.
that's
It's
so
weird.
stupid, right?
It's a bug,
Trading
right?
is a viable way to win.
When your guy has rush, it's another good reason to trade.
Because you're forced.
Yeah, your rush minions.
It
when
won't
they
go
have
face.
shield.
No, it is up to
Try.
Let's
Yeah,
keep
that doesn't
going.
work, right? Yeah.
Alright.
So many
Oh, he's
bugs
going for the
in this game.
Doomsayer. Okay, that's good. That means they're desperate.
I'm so happy you guys bought me a blanket. This is like, I'm happier than my wedding day, man. I was so
Yeah.
cold.
Hey.
I mean, I'm not sure that. Kind of sad.
I'm just kidding.
I know. Wait.
Oh yeah, it's.
Oh, we've
it's
been
on the way.
playing it. And
Yeah.
I've been singing it.
We had a diggy.
I
in there.
am a mole and I diggy diggy hole. I changed the words too.
You're a
I like
mole.
saying I'm a mole. It's better.
What do you think about the
Yeah.
Murloc here?
Are you a mole?
Yeah.
It's
Is that a
fine.
spirit animal?
Yeah.
It's not
no,
great, but it's-
camel.
Yeah, it's a
no,
bit
I'm
awkward,
a
right?
giraffe. If I were, I'm
You'd
a
I'd
giraffe
rather
now.
high roll, but then
I kind of
Not
want to throw it
low.
in because I feel like you're not gonna need it with
Thanks
that
for
on
the calls,
board.
random and now
yeah,
stop
like
playing
I'd
on
rather
camels.
look for it better too.
Like get a soldier even, right? Like I think I'd keep a soldier over sniper with this hand.
But I'm also scared that we just pull nothing. You know, that's the
That's fine. Just have faith, Cons. We'll get
I
there.
am a hole.
have faith.
Have faith.
Where
Not
is
a
faith
hole,
takes
a
you?
mole.
Shit is savage as fuck.
There we go. We're good. We're good.
My chat would
Um,
never ever be savage to me, right? Ever.
Well,
Wait, what have you
That's
faced? Wait, you faced that many mages?
yeah.
We farm
it's
it.
basically the
Mage is strong. Mage is strong.
Yeah,
But-
I heard Conjure Calling.
No. Conjura's calling is.
Yeah, Conjure's calling. But Mage
Let's-
gets hard
let's-
countered by Hunter, so that's why Hunter's better. So you just hit them in the face.
Dreads! Hi, Dreads!
Hey, what's up?
Right.
Wait, are you streaming to two different channels?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
so cool. So,
you need
yeah.
2 different cameras technically, so that's why we're trying to get a second camera.
If Fitzy went all like MacGyver
Yeah,
and
we're
he
like
screen capped
capturing
the webcam on this
display,
one.
and then
Oh.
we're cutting it to get that
Yeah.
camera.
So
So
you
it's like
can
next level co-op streaming.
yeah,
you can
we're
see-
on 2. We're on Shady's and mine.
here, Tim. That's my OBS, right? So you can see like if my mouse. This is the actual cursor, right? But the
Okay.
moment it's here, we're screen capping. So
Oh!
Yeah.
good.
And so then we have different
Like, Fitzy
notifications.
and MacGyver, what the fuck?
yeah, that's
Yeah.
real good.
So we both have our own notifications up and everything.
Okay.
And then I walked away for like an hour and let Shady stream for me
Yeah,
for an
like
hour.
I said, she solved streaming. I'm just sitting here. She's like, oh,
This is how I get my minutes in.
streaming thing.
Easy.
Look how many course I have.
So once we have the streaming house, we'll just do this. Where
Yeah.
one
We
person
should like
does
7
two
people, yeah,
channels.
and that was like,
They're
everyone
gonna
work
walk
for
away.
me.
I mean, we were talking about streaming all day, so it's like the easiest way is like be able to walk away for some time, come back, walk away.
You want to kill one, Collins?
Yeah, I like killing
Never
you.
go offline.
Just
It's gonna be
It's like fucking
online
sick.
TV.
50-50 TV is like fucking sick.
Yeah.
This
It's
looks
like,
like super.
I feel
interesting,
like
don't
people
know.
have seen my neck a lot today because I've been like,
Yeah. Just, what's in chat?
and I have a really long neck, so. Oh.
Oh, this is why you're so tall. It's just the neck, right?
It's
Yeah.
all neck,
It's
man.
not neck, it's
If
just-
I
it's
didn't
just
have
like-
my neck, I would be a lot shorter.
I wonder. I mean, I could, but never mind.
Fitsy big brain. Red onion night next to the follow half camos.
In another line, whisper broken promises.
We don't have music on because Colin sings to us.
Where we are,
It is beautiful.
alright,
Oh god. Good.
comes around
It's like
again.
actually full big brain thing. Okay,
I
like
know
this.
from the pain, shelter.
Buff one of the fours.
So if you guys crop stream that like later, you can also like do piece it up.
Yeah, that's annoying.
That's fine. We'll buff one of the
Not too bad.
fours.
We figured it out.
Oh my
We
god.
can, like,
Maybe not.
Impossible, but yeah. We'll
Alright.
You're here for another day, right?
Yeah. Just remember to attack before
Yeah, it is okay.
before
June
Well,
Jack
not
makes us
like
fall.
Grizzly before we attack, right?
imagining like restarting.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you meant. I know what you. Just make sure your Grizzly has one with health next time.
Yeah, it's just on one of the scenes we have a display capture display. So what happens is like you have to make sure
Try to move it.
you can't move that OBS or that one gets screwed up.
Good boys.
There's only one camera.
God, I really don't
Well,
want
I
to kill
have
one of
a camera
those, but me.
At the house, so I can bring that in and we can use 2 cameras.
I don't want to kill one either.
What?
Druid has such a good matchup, I feel, because
Yeah, because
You don't-
they're scary.
if you don't kill their board, you don't race them.
So if we just bring that in, then you don't need to do this crazy jinx.
What do you think? I can see us regretting either decision here.
Me too.
What's the
Me
decision?
too.
I'll make it.
I'll make it.
Face.
I'd rather regret going phase than regret trading.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right.
He doesn't run the ball. Go face.
It's they have so many buffs right now, but
Face.
he can't. Oh, with the coin he can. Oh, that's bad. Okay, that's fine. So I was thinking he can go double blessing, but we gave him a coin, so he could. I think we should have probably traded because double blessing meant that they got
Yeah,
4,
it's nasty.
and then the
Yeah.
4 straight into the Grizzly, and it's super nasty. How do we? If we had
Right,
unleash
now,
downs,
here
that's
I
probably
would
okay.
trade.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot different, right? Whether we're dumping in like which amount of power.
I do like dropping the 8/6. Just
Yes
a-
and
just a
no.
personal thing.
Reporter
Yes and
servant
no.
feels a little better, to be honest.
All right, double trade and then let me. take
Because okay, so here's what, right? If you go for this one, you're never trading, right? Unless you
Yeah,
taunts.
that's true.
And not being able to trade versus Druid feels a little weird.
All right,
Right now.
fine.
Because I don't mind missing a little bit of damage.
Gadgets and Gazette always gets me.
Also, this puts a little bit more pressure on him to react rather than just jam stuff like his own scribe. Like if he just scribes here, it's not so good for him. We trade and push 4 and play our own
Yeah,
game.
that's true. I just wanted to summon an 8/6 shady.
It is fun. yeah,
That's
for
all.
sure.
That's all I wanted. Never fight. You can't dance to stay uptight. It's supernatural delight.
I hope one time I can figure out what song he's singing.
Dancing
Be like a goal of
in
mine.
the night,
You know?
body,
One day I'll know.
Maybe instead of song playing now, song being sung now. Like on Colin's stream in the bottom, like Colin's not currently singing.
That would be interesting. I'm singing "Dancing in the Moon" by
Dancing in the moonlight.
King Harvest.
This looks like a blanket. I did. I'm so happy right now. I've never because we're in. It's
Big boy face?
the office is basically like
Yeah.
a really cool.
Well, he gets to draw,
warehouse
though.
That's been renovated to be a really cool office.
I don't know.
If
Maybe
he draws,
we kill the.
Right?
Maybe we kill the call.
But it makes it cold.
if he draws, our guy gets bigger.
I don't. He's gonna.
That would be really cool in here.
Okay, we summon a big boy, right?
Fireplace.
This is your.
Sorry,
this is
no.
your-
Like talk. Sorry, guy. So you're playing Scribe, right?
Yeah.
So what do you want to trade?
That's for you.
The 5.
For me. I'm used to
Why?
wearing a super warm sweater.
I don't like giving him an extra card.
I think if you trade anything, it's a 3/1, right?
Let's see what yours are at.
Because he's gonna trade Cult Master into your reporter.
Sure.
Alright, just go face then.
I'm honestly thinking about killing the 3/1 because he's got the AOE buff spell, right?
Yeah, it's just, or there's just no insulation here for warm. So
Alright,
it's super cold.
I have no control over this game.
But are you okay with it? Because it feels
Yeah,
better to me,
I'm-
like to do this.
Sure.
It's
I
Hobby
just-
not approved.
Why can I hear someone in the background? The Shady and friends are in the background.
Oh, I'm a. Oh,
Wow.
Alright.
wow.
Generalize this, friend. Yeah.
Friend. I'm offended.
I don't care. Take your friendship.
There's
Get out.
literally only one other person in the room with Shady.
Right now, yeah.
Currently.
But in Colin's defense, that's only for like the last 2 minutes or so.
No. He should know.
Alright.
Everyone else
Should
left
know
the
at all
room.
times. Yeah.
Uh,
But do you see why I like it, Collins, or you still can't get behind it?
I have to see the whole game out.
Okay, sure.
I'm still on the fence here. I just hate giving people cards. You know me. I can't. Yeah, he did have the best blessing card though. So that is.
Yep. Well, we knew, right? We saw the first half, so
Oh, did we?
we did.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Ah, okay. So now you like my play more, because okay, I get it.
That
I get it.
explains some.
Yeah, it's almost like I had information that you didn't, and that's
that
why
I
I
didn't
wanted to
have.
know.
Yeah.
I see. I
It's
see.
crazy. Dire will scribe.
I like it.
Yeah.
Let's make sure.
There's a way to. Okay.
There's a
Okay,
way to
that's
what?
fair. That's fair. That's fair. Never nothing. This makes a lot.
Oh wow, we have the board. And 5,
We
10
do.
damage from hand.
Oh, the smork.
Well, 5 don't smarky, but that's okay. That card seems pretty strong in arena.
Oh my god, I love it.
I'm fine!
I missed the damage. Okay.
You missed a damage!
He's dead, okay?
Hooray!
Alright.
Shady positioning. Positioning, Shady.
Shady,
Oh,
please.
you're right. Yeah, you did miss a damn. So one line is to unleash and cleric. All face. Put him to 8. Oh man.
I mean, that's then we went over 2 extra turns. And did we lose? I don't think
I'm trying to
that's
figure
bad.
out what he's doing.
He's just playing stuff.
Oh, Conjure's Calling. That's pretty good, right? But we can't clear unless we took it.
Yeah, maybe he's setting up for a double Conjurus next turn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the. So, if he's gonna calling, you might want to keep Hounds, right? But
Keep the unleash, huh? Yeah.
but at the same time, if you put the cleric on the soldier, it's not 4 and 2, so he would have to ping. So that's not double calling. So let's cleric it and unleash and all face.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Let's get that APM in, listen.
No. It was green.
Green, good color.
Soleil, did you hear my grunt? I did a pretty good job.
Zalay's here too.
Yeah, well, in chat.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn.
I was like, I'm missing out.
Now he's got GM today and stuff. But he hang out here. Ooh. Was Collins here
Ow.
when the thing happened with the Batterhead?
Ow.
No.
Do you want to tell him about it?
Collins, you would have loved this. Have you ever played Batterhead plus Blessing of Wisdom?
No.
It
You know what
was-
happened to me today?
It was glorious.
Someone
what
played Batterhead plus Inner Fire. That's what happened to me. Everything died.
I can imagine.
You put him to 1.
How?
No, mana is the thing.
Oh, we could put him. We can.
I know, right?
I think,
I'm scared of Batterhead.
Do you want to weave in a hero power or no?
I do. I really do. I would love it.
So do you
But-
just soldier
Soldier
hero
hero.
power?
I'm just a little concerned
I feel
of
like
the Conjurus, but I guess it makes.
he didn't conjure this play. I guess he had to do this play.
I'm trying to figure out how we lose, because there's a world where you just Rocketeer and then survive 2 rounds.
He
I'd
loses
rather just
by.
do it once
He
in
has
one
healing
round,
or a
right?
taunt.
I think I'd go for the Fortune and the hero power. I think it's a good middle of the road.
I think it's okay as long as he doesn't pull taunt.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? He re-rolls the Batterhead and hits taunt now, but at the same time, if you go for the Rocketeer, no hero power, you just
Yeah, it's
lose
not
to a
good.
traveling
You give him
healer or
2
something
turns.
stupid. So
Yeah.
I think specifically around calling taunt, well, you start with Rocketeer now, but meh.
Vaporize.
This isn't too bad.
Should we try it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. Easy clap.
Yeah, easy clap.
What's up, Saluki? You missed the grunt, do it again? You missed it, Zalay. You missed it.
Alright, or did
Diggy's slightly loud. Perfect. Glad to hear it. Ooh, we have a wand drop.
Dude, why isn't this a mage? I want more mages.
But I feel like Warlock's good too. Beat as a hunter.
Well, it depends on the play.
if there's Zoo, it's a lot harder than Mage. Because Mage doesn't play anything and then AoEs, and then you just ping them to death. Warlocks, they play lackeys on like turn 3
And
and
they
stuff.
ping themselves to death.
Not the Zoo kind. They just play cards they don't have. Annoying.
Not loud enough. Do you want me to sing it louder? Rap God, give me some asthma, Dad. The Rap God. Diggy, 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 bee.
So what are we doing after this?
We're diggy. After this game?
Yeah.
I think we should queue for top 50 Legend again. Just some constructed game maybe.
I don't mind
Get a
that.
few in there.
Maybe get Fitzy in here, and I'll go eat a boo-boo.
Oh, yeah.
You wanna grow the boy?
Grow the tingy.
Yeah, the hyena. So he looks like an aggressive deck with Zealot.
And then I can do that for you, where I get your minutes in.
You solved my story.
All right, we don't have a 3-drop, so we're gonna have to play a 2-drop.
Jan's game.
Yeah, this kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Arcane go face.
Well, the face is you basically hit him in the face for 1, and there's
1 is better than nothing.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the punishes, right? So there's no death speaker, so there is a world where the dealing the 1 face is just strictly better.
I guess Shadow Bolts and
Shadow Bolt's still fine, right? Because you have the I'm thinking hard here because it could just be
Cleric and Free Kill, I guess.
Cleric, Free Kill, leave the Hyena. It's pretty ballsy, but it is an option.
Yeah, it is ballsy. Yeah. I don't think he would do that.
Yeah. I guess we take the 1 face then, right?
Yeah.
Might matter.
Yeah.
Now, if that speaker's in the rotation, you gotta do that. Because there's like very, very, very little upside.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about Shadow Bolt as well as I lay, but then you got a 2-3, right? So it's like, is that really a problem? So, hey, 1 face. Feels good.
Was it actually 1 face? I thought it was 0 face.
Yeah, it's 1 face.
So if you trade, he goes to 30, right?
Oh, yeah.
So now
okay,
you got
That's
1
what
face
you're
in.
saying. Okay. Biggest minion, all face.
Smart, right?
Yeah, all face.
Normally you pre-hit with this, but I don't really see it happening.
No, not with the Grizzly up next, right?
Well, I guess so. Trade and then 3. Yeah, maybe. Well, you want to kill this, right? Yeah, you want to kill this. Oh, man.
Pushing the 1 is what makes you a great player. That's right. Oh, it's your favorite card. It's so evil.
Sure. Yeah, this is why Warlock's a lot tougher than Mage. Just do these things.
Biggest minion. Then we see. Oh, it's worse now. Dang it! So much worse. It's still a big minion.
So Grizzly's a 5/6.
I feel like we sort of have to kill a 3/3, but it's awkward.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he can grow it so incredibly easily.
But then you go,
Yeah.
Unleash.
Okay. I think
You
it's
don't,
fine.
you don't want to, like,
Yeah, but then he just chunks your Grizzly with his Councilman, and right now
Okay.
it's... So
Okay.
the thing you think about is Abyssal now kills your Soldier. Right? We're about to give him a coin, so he's 1 turn off. So then the turn after that, you might want to trade with your Soldier, so that's why trading into this sort of sucks, but... What do you think, Collins? Let's play Grizzly first. Right?
Yeah, I think Grizzly trading is.
biggest minion, look away and trade. Look away. No.
I
It
don't
really
mind.
sucks. It really sucks because
I'm
the combination,
pretty good
the combination of ramping him into
Trade.
Abyssal and putting your guy on 3 is really, really awkward.
This beats people without
At least we'll have a scribe into his Abyssal turn, so it's not too bad. Alright, looks like he might...
You missed the taunt minion that come with it.
We're at 11.
This is why Evil Genius needs to be offered next to Abyssal Enforcer right now. It's, like I said, I think Evil Genius, maybe, no, not even chat drafts, right? I think Evil Genius has a 100% pick rate in my channel. Oh, wow. Whew. Okay, dodged.
Order lol.
Dodged Pog.
Oh, man.
Imagine if this was a good player, he would have done that the other way around.
Right?
That's the rough one.
Lol.
And double pay. Yeah, you should have rushed this one, right? Yeah. Okay. At least that sort of worked out because he did that in the wrong way.
So it's either Unleash seems okay, but you could also scribe and trade.
I kind of like scribe.
I mean, the default is...
What turns Abyssal?
Scribe and face.
He uses coin, so he can't Abyssal next turn.
But he can. What about the 6? No one.
Oh yeah, if you give him a coin, that's true. So he does get the Abyssal.
Visiting Jackie.
Trading doesn't make a difference.
How is the Jackie stream?
He's playing some rogue.
Yeah, he's playing academic espionage.
My instinct is still
It's a
Scribe
fun
and Face.
card.
All right,
Why my phone?
that's fine.
It's doing things.
And let him do his thing and then just play another one, I guess.
Oh, a
Gonna let
weapon.
him do his thing.
Oh yeah, we diggy hole right now.
Diggy diggy hole.
It's
We're
still the same
moles.
deck from earlier, right?
Yeah, Arena takes a while if you can go 12.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's like, oh, it's so annoying. You have to play with the same deck all the time.
Hate winning.
Ah, so unfortunate.
It's so annoying.
Oh, is he gonna Shadow Flame? Doesn't feel like a Hellfire, right? Because he Wolf Rider. It feels like a coin Shadow Flame. We'll see.
Yeah.
No, we are
It
moles
also
and we
just
diggy
be
diggy
him
hole.
clearing.
Yeah.
Lying if I said I wasn't hoping for some Overlord.
Feels like coin Shadow Flame to Genius. We'll see.
Feels like just regular trade and play a 3 or 4.
Why do you kill the Scribe then? He's 11
Because
wins. You just leave the Scribe up and races, right?
These are my people.
Wow. Okay. Dude, so many people kill Scribe. It's like Violet Worm, right? It's like, why do you kill my Violet Worm? This makes no sense at all. What the fuck? He's got 0 pressure now.
Mike's with his
See, I told
tiger.
you. I told you.
Yeah, these are your people, man. These are your people.
El Tigre.
It's tigre.
Oof, okay.
That's a little scary.
That is a little
He is.
scary.
He is. I thought I had a hard time reading your message if it was positive or
Scribe,
negative
trade.
because so many is
Scribe,
what bad good. I don't know. I was confused.
I don't think we trade because we got hounds, right?
English is hard
Yeah,
for
I see
me.
your point. Yeah, okay.
And easy for you,
As
'cause
soon
you're
as I
Swedish.
said it, I thought about it.
Sure. Yeah, my default was trade, and I was like, yeah, why? Okay. This is a big one, right? If he has the buff, then we're screwed. That's fine.
Oh, behave. That was rude.
Golden Skype. Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, alright.
He's making trades like the players on Euro were making for me. I was like, what is happening?
I want to go face and I want to hero power.
I was about to say, 2 things happen this round every time.
It's supposed to be 3-2, right?
Well, there is some merit into putting him to 4 off the hounds right now.
Yeah,
but
that's.
I feel like it only
true.
gets better.
Well, yes and no if he taunts, right? If he
If
taunts,
he taunts.
if he taunts, it doesn't get better. So
Yeah, it
I do think it's either both hounds or no hounds. So
Hounds are.
And then the punish
No
should be that he
hounds at
kills
all.
the scribe first. We don't get that value.
Putting him to
We're
4
going for
sounds
value,
nice.
okay.
Like, but then again, you don't get the 1/1s from the scribe.
I think that if he does end up taunting, we can probably get a
Still
lot
get
of
there.
right. We just like get 6 hounds, trade him 6 hounds or something.
Yeah,
So I guess we
okay.
don't.
Yeah. Okay.
We're on 28, right? We have a little bit more time. About
29 plus.
And 29.
Soul
Yeah,
Fire
that's right.
He cannot Soulfire face this turn. We played around it. You're gonna have to go because it's 10:30. That is way before your bedtime. I feel like I know you pretty well, and I feel like your bedtime is like 4 a.m.
Why not hounds and jeweler? Well, why would you hounds and jeweler? Like, yeah, those questions are a bit easier to answer if you tell me why. Because obviously we went for this, right? So the logic for either both hounds or no hounds is you want to get around taunt, which means you do both your hounds now. The reason for no hounds is they're only going to get a lot better, and you wouldn't get any 1/1s up the scribe. So that's why I prefer this. Also, if you push 3 off the hounds, it's only 1 turn of hero power because it's on an even number. So now if we were at 11, it becomes a little bit more appealing.
Number 3. He's like
Yeah, it looks like we got a good spot here.
12-0.
Yeah, this looks like a pretty tough board for him to match.
Yeah, I don't think he can. Or can he?
So we can only ever go up to 7 minions on the board that can go
Yeah.
face.
So what if you kill if you hit the scribe and then put things to 1?
Yeah, no, I think that's it, right? Just clear his board as much as you can while putting him to 1. So always button.
We like buttons.
Yeah, always button.
Always pop scribe.
We can put him to 1.
Yeah, we're definitely putting him to 1 or 2.
Okay.
One of the two. And then
You kill 1?
you get less hounds though, right?
Yeah.
There's no other way to do it.
Well, you get the same amount.
No matter what, you'll always get 6.
Yeah. So but I'm trying to see if there's anything I'm missing here.
No.
You just kill 1.
Yeah.
No, you want to put him lower, right? Oh no, but we want to play the stealth, yeah. Never mind.
Wee. Wee. Never mind.
Yeah, I think this is fair.
I think that's the best one, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the placement. Let's trigger people. Not putting it in the center or a side.
It was not my priority at the
Slightly
time.
off side.
I was trying to make sure I got it down and hit him in the face.
It's really triggered the people here.
Lethal, missing lethal,
Look, he
smiley
fixed
face.
it. He fixed it. All good. It's fine.
Guys, if
no
we
one
didn't-
panic.
If we didn't have lethal, can we ban the guy that said I missed lethal? I don't know. Someone double check that. You don't have to ban.
I miss those days.
What Overwatch player might you play today? Probably Sombrero.
I miss those days. Never had to go. I miss those days. Coming by so small. I miss those days.
Ew, it's a taunt.
I had to go. 'Cause I love them so.
Get out the way, taunt. Get out the way.
1 off is lethal. That's not how it works, bro.
Yeah, that's who I said.
Oosh, he lived. Anything you want in this whole hour.
Ooh. Play Con Saver card. Play it.
For something school.
And get Kill Command off it. Dang it. So close. You're so mean.
Hey, mana
You're
spell.
so mean.
Look at that.
It's-
10 out of
it's
10
not
mana
that
spell.
efficient. What are you talking about?
Hey, 12.
Yay!
It's a music.
I
game.
helped so much. It's so
Hey,
tiny.
we drafted. Okay.
Well, just
No.
those
Yeah,
new
you
got
guys
tiny
did
parts.
the
See,
drafting.
this is what happens
Which
when you
I would
actually
argue-
take your time as well for the draft, right? Both Collins and I
50%
slowed
of the
down because we
work.
were thinking about everything. So
We're talking.
good stuff. Good stuff.
Yay!
That's 5 thingies. Listen.
I got 5 triggers!
Alright.
It's not even on my account. Feels bad, man.
She was okay.
Wee.
5 thingies.
I like the tingies.
All right, so I think the plan right now, guys, is we'll switch to constructed. So do a little bit arena for my chat, a little bit of constructed for Slissa's chat, and I'm gonna go get a little food.
He's hungry.
Yes.
I
What do
ordered-
I do?
Also, Akanar is pretty much here already, so I'm gonna go meet up with Akanar and then bring him back, and then maybe we'll play a little bit more arena before we switch to Akanar, one of my longest and most loyal moderators. Right? So the entire chat knows him. So, what was I saying? So maybe we'll do a little bit more
I'm missing
arena.
out, man. This feels bad.
Yeah, dude, call us, oh man. But let's do TwitchCon. Let's do TwitchCon for sure, right?